Well, hello to all the wonderful podcasters out there, wherever in the world you're listening right now. We truly appreciate it. Dana here. Yeah, I'm a sports junkie, I'm a wing lover, and of course a Smart Club member because I trust my home comfort to standard heating and air conditioning, and I really think you should too. Right now it's HVAC Mania, and these deals will help offset the cost when your brackets get busted. You can score a $45 coupon on a furnace tune-up, normally $148. And no, it's never too late to show your furnace some love. And if your system's about to crash out like a 5-seat against a 12, now's the time to replace it on your schedule with 0% financing from Standard Heating and Air Conditioning. Go to standardheating.com and mention 93X. Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, providing the comfort you deserve since 1930.
The 93X Half-Assed Morning Show. 93.
Friday the 13th. Were you aware of that? Today is Friday the 13th.
Hey guys, I cannot believe that you are doing a show on Friday the 13th, all right? Think about all the things that could happen today. You could accidentally play a commercial in the wrong slot. The overnight guy could spill coffee on the computer. When talking up the intro of a song, you might wind up stepping on the lyrics. I mean, actually, now that I think about it, it wouldn't be that much different.
Ladies and gentlemen, the weekend.
Showtime.
Come on. Friday the 13th again, huh? Isn't that cute?
Yeah, I think we get, 3 of them this year? We're on number 2.
Yeah, it kind of hits different when we just had one a month ago. It's just not really the same.
I was just going to ask, am I out of my stinking mind, or did we just do this?
We did just do
a
this.
month ago?
Yeah.
Holy balls.
I'll never forget, because that's the day that my mixer went to hell, and we were stuck with a crappy mixer for about a month. I know you guys don't care. But
What?
I don't even remember that happening.
Oh, you don't?
Not really.
It almost killed me.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Oh, is that the day you tried to play audio on the news and
Jesus,
nothing
can you
would work?
turn your mic down a little bit? It's blowing my brains out. It's
Yeah,
not your
let's-
fault. It's the board. It's not you.
It's
but
the
I just
equipment
have
around here.
Yeah, my brains ended up on the other side of my head. Dana, you had more questions about Josh's mixer that we were very concerned about?
We could do a whole segment on it.
Yeah.
Well, is that that day that you tried to play news clips and they wouldn't play and you were about to, your brain looked like it was leaking out your ears?
Yeah, it was the same day. Nothing was working.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense, right, on a Friday the 13th?
We just had one of these a month ago?
We sure did.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Yeah, last month we had a Friday the 13th as well.
A scary day for sure. Congratulations go out to all you folks who have been told to stay at home today. Not because of Friday the 13th, but because of the weather. It's blowing like I was WWE superstar Eric Rowan outdoors right now. I don't know this for sure, but I'm going to assume that a lot of you fools that maybe work on rooftops and such have been told to take the day off. You can't be effing around much outdoors today with the wind blowing upwards around 50 miles per hour, can you?
Yeah, can you imagine re-shingling a house today?
You can't be working on a high-rise apartment or, rooftop air conditioning. What'd you say, shingles?
They're going everywhere. It was, dodging so much garbage on the way here almost
know.
was fun. It was like a video game.
Right.
There's so much stuff blowing around out there. It's like, in a sci-fi movie where a spaceship or a world explodes and then there's another spaceship trying to get through that. That's how I felt we were navigating on the way in.
What about airplanes? You can't land an airplane today, can you?
That's a good question.
Well, I know that I think this is more due to the snow, but Sun Country was the first to say, hey, on Sunday, if you want, we'll give you a voucher for a future flight. It's going to be pretty bad, it sounds like.
We got any pilots in the listening audience? Can you land a commercial airplane when the wind's going 50, 60 like it's doing right now? Can you do that? Maybe I don't want to know the answer because I'm not a good flyer.
I
But
think so.
how the hell do you buck that pig?
Yeah, I don't know.
What about
Good question. I mean, some of the bigger ones, maybe it's easier. I guess I have no idea.
you can't fly a helicopter today.
I mean, being a garbage or recycling guy today's got to kind of suck.
oh, my gosh.
Yeah, I mean, today's our garbage day, and there was ne'er a garbage can that was still standing when I left this
Yeah, you
morning.
got to put a rock on top of that thing. Or cinder block.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now garbage men and women are texting in saying it sucks.
They're just chasing trash down the sidewalk.
Well, just, they're all knocked over, or a lot of them are knocked over.
Right. Cell phone towers. I know some of you climb those cell phone towers.
Window washers.
Trimming trees. You can't do that today, right? Again, I'm just assuming. Let us know. 651-989-9393. Is this the kind of morning If you do those types of jobs for a living, is this the kind of morning where the boss is already giving you a telephone call?
You know, I watch a lot of those YouTube videos with crazy driving, and sometimes you'll see, like in really high winds, the trailer of a semi just kind of going back and forth in some of this crazy. I bet driving semi today really sucks.
Yeah,
Everything sucks.
You're right. I bet they have the boys pulled over in certain spots, certain wide open areas. I bet they have the boys spending an extra night at the motel.
I basically had to drive in sideways today. It was so windy. Nuts out there. Yeah, like you said, I mean, some news reports saying it could get up to 60-mile-an-hour winds. I wonder what the number is where it starts to get kind of crazy. I wonder what 20s, 30s, is that when you really seem to notice it? I had a couple trees today that decided, hey, you know what, we might just go down today. I'm not sure.
Nick, you got that little dog. That thing could blow away today.
Doesn't go outside.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All
She's
right.
never been outside.
Gertie's going to be safe then.
What was you have a tree went down?
No, I have a tree that looked this morning. It kind of was going back and forth so much. I've had. I know you've had it as well. I've had that happen, and that's kind of what started it.
Here we go. Power is out in Farmington. A listener texted in to say, I'm a lineman. Busy weather for us right now, and coming up on Sunday when the lights go out, we will come into work. I don't know what he means. Sorry. I think he means maybe he's off until Sunday because of the weather. Tower crane.
Yeah, they'll be busy. I have a buddy who's a lineman. I mean, shoot, sometimes it's like snowplow drivers, right, on a big storm where they're just working for days.
Yeah.
They don't get any time off. It's kind of the same thing for those guys.
Tower crane guy says he's still working today. Commercial HVAC. Lightning is the only thing that keeps us off the rooftop. Okay. Yeah, I know this, being the son of a deceased truck driver. Winds, what the wind does to your semi-trailer depends on how much weight is in the truck. Now, I remember my old man often went up to Minot, Winnipeg, that general area northwest of here. And he always said he didn't mind the drive up there this time of year because he was fully loaded. It was coming back empty that he hated because that wind would just toss your salad all the way down 94 until you couldn't stand it anymore. Congratulations anyway. It sounds like most of you are toughing it out, but congratulations if and you actually do have today off, because today sucks.
Yeah,
But I love a good Friday F-off day. I love a work day where I couldn't possibly care less about the quality of my work or anybody else's.
It's a good feeling.
Yeah. But it's iffy out there, Cubby.
Yeah, some people are texting in saying their power's out. I'm sure with some trees going down. We lost internet yesterday due to the same reason. So hopefully you weren't expecting me to give you a full Scarpetta review. We started watching that last night, and it went down.
Oh, shoot.
So I can't tell you everything that happened at
darn
Scarpetta,
it.
but I can tell you what I saw was pretty good.
Yeah?
Pretty good.
Power's out in Roseville.
Oh, no.
Was it Farmington? Somebody else
Farmington,
said? These
yeah.
texts are coming in so quick.
Glazier Jesus texted in. Still installing windows on a 5-story building.
Wow.
So I guess it's anybody's guess. Hey,
I
you
bet
know
that's
what?
a little scary. I mean, on any day, much less a day like today.
Absolutely.
Maybe if you've been doing it like this person, it's no big deal to you. But I'll tell you what, I'd freak out.
I'd have my concerns. I know a lot of yous out there. You've been busting our balls up and down for months about the Norwegian ox. Our friend Janelle Kleinsky. Every day we get texted, don't we? Where is Janelle? Why is Janelle? Norwegian ox this, Norwegian ox that. Today, Janelle returns to the 93X Half-Fast Morning Show. She'll be here at 7:30, right after she finishes roofing her house.
Yeah, she's tough like that. She can handle it.
She's got a high center of gravity, though, with how tall she is. I think she'll be all right. Or would that be worse? I guess I'm not so sure. That'll be great because otherwise today was going to be a sausage fest. Unfortunately, our friend Ashley's not feeling too well, so she wasn't able to make it in today.
Janelle will stop by today, unless, of course, some terrible turn of events, outbreak of violence whips through town again, like we've been seeing here lately. If that cuts loose, she'll have to turn her car around and go cover that for the television news. Barring an outbreak of local violence, Janelle Klein will be here. And that is going to be a wonderful little reunion. It's been a long time since Janelle has had the opportunity to come and set in with us.
Add a little class to this operation.
Yeah.
Doesn't she?
Yeah, 100%.
Work gets in the way of fun sometimes. And
it does.
Unfortunately, that's what's been happening for her.
The power is out in Excelsior.
Excelsior. People are checking in on the idea if planes are out there, and they're saying yes. They're watching some, and in a couple cases, it looked a little dicey, it sounds like. The weaving back and forth.
Oh, I bet.
Here's a tough guy trucker who texted into the program. He's hauled a lot of Easter grass in winds like this in his career as an over-the-road trucker. Trailer is how you say it. Totally loaded, weighed only 6,000 pounds. What do you got? What are you hauling? Easter grass.
You used to dodge a lot of trash in your bar hopping days, I'll tell you what. Trash was coming at you left and right.
I usually embrace the trash.
You took home the trash,
yes,
didn't you?
I did. Yeah, a lot of folks take out the trash. I took it home.
You recycled some of that trash as well, from what I understand.
Yes, I did.
There was a wacky, I remember, in there. There was a couple other regular names that would pull up. Yeah, I remember a couple of those.
Yeah. I wonder if Janelle Klein's going to cover the Slave Raider show at Medina tonight. We'll ask her. Who's going to see Slave Raider?
Wish I could. We've got a birthday party for my mother this evening. And I found out I got to dress up. I don't know who picks this kind of stuff.
Birthday party for your mother.
You want to go? Would you rather do that than Slave? Unfortunately, you wouldn't be able to make it to Slave Raider.
I'm not going.
I'll buy you a nice meal.
Is it just the three of us?
Yeah.
From the stories you tell, I'm not going anywhere in public with your mother.
Don't leave me alone with this woman.
Oh!
Why would you do that to me?
I have to, bro.
No. Never leave a man behind.
This is the only situation where I'll be selfish and turn my back on you, Jeff. Yeah, a couple people have texted in already wanting to know what we think about Hooters.
Well, it's too bad. My wife, she's a former Hooters employee.
She's going to have to gut it out with your mother at dinner tonight.
we sit her next. My wife's a saint. We sit her next to Mom. Mm-hmm. And I've got other family members who are Hooters alums, some legacy, as a matter of fact, and they're all having a get-together on the last day. My wife was the one that broke the news to me saying, hey, we're going, it's all done on the 22nd. And so a bunch of them are going to go hang out and just kind of say goodbye.
Oh, if you don't know, it was announced yesterday that Hooters is going to close over there at the Mall Plus America, so that'll be it for Hooters restaurants here in the state of Minnesota. I'm sorry, they've announced a final day?
Yeah, the 22nd. So a week from Sunday.
This month.
And so I know, if you want to go see if you had a favorite Hooters girl 20-some years ago, she might be there on the 22nd. There's going to be a big group of them showing up.
Well, they're going to have to seat people in the hallway, don't you think? Because that's not a big...
I'm sure it's going to be busy.
Oh, it's going to be very busy.
You probably need to get reservations if you want to be part of that final.
Yeah, I don't know.
You guys know the Mall at America. They got Hooters up there in that one little spot. And then there's a real kind of a wide open... what do they call it, Josh? It's not a hallway. It's
not a rotunda. Yeah, they've got a main rotunda.
That's kind of the word I was going for.
That area is huge.
It
over
is.
there.
They've got a huge hallway rotunda next to the Hooters.
Is Dick's Last? That's gone, right?
That's gone.
Is there anything there?
No, there's nothing in that spot. There is a place across the hall called the Fourth on Floor or something like that.
I would imagine that on that final day, they're going to have to put tables and chairs in the hallway, the rotunda. They're going to. That's going to be massive. So you said you have family members who are making a point of going there on the final day because they're former Hooters employees.
Yes.
An emotional afternoon, you think?
Yeah, she was pretty bummed out.
They loved working there?
Yes, absolutely. I sometimes, you probably don't want to know this, but I'm just going to bring it up because, Hooters, may it rest in peace. Sometimes in some role play, that Hooters outfit comes out.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I really fill it out. The shorts, the tight top, everything.
I can picture you in those shorts. That's a good look.
I make it look okay.
I certainly spent some time at Hooters restaurants. When I was a kid, I would often go to a joint called Raisins. But I remember my favorite Hooters girls. I can't think of their names now. Maybe some of the most lawless nights I ever experienced was when Josh's high school bros, and they were bros, they were twin brothers?
Twin brothers, yep.
A couple of dudes that Josh went to high school with ran a Hooters or two.
Yeah, they ran the St. Cloud one and the Burnsville one.
Oh, man.
And the one in Minneapolis, Block E.
They did for a while. Right.
Right.
Yeah, that didn't last too long,
No,
right?
that didn't last long.
The Block E one, if you wanted to see things, if you're interested in seeing some things, you went to that Hooters, you would see some things.
I never went to that one.
Oh, I did.
I was there all the friggin' time.
Yeah.
That Burnsville one, though, we did a lot with.
We did, how do you call it?
Bikini car wash?
Bikini car washes
Those
there.
were really popular.
I had many bar gigs at the various Hooters locations. I never went up to St. Cloud. That was too far away. But the Burnsville and the Block E, which, again, did not last long, but we had some riotous times. You know how the bar closes at 2? No, it doesn't.
Nope.
No, not if you know the brothers.
Yep.
We had my God.
Yeah, they're cool guys.
One of them, if you think my twin brother and I are dissimilar in our approach to things, and I believe that to be true. My twin brother and I have certainly, we're twins, so we have some likenesses, not only in our appearance, but the way we walk, talk, some of the decisions we make. But I also think my twin brother and I have a lot of differences in how we approach things. If you know us and you think we are different, these twin brothers that Josh went to high school with, maybe we're the most different twins I'd ever known in my life.
Yeah, they really were, but they worked together. They complemented each other so well.
Did they?
Yeah, very good businessmen.
But as far as running that bar, one of them was all paperwork, and we're going to play everything by the book. The other was, let's set this sumbitch on fire.
It was perfect for that. You're right. Yeah, one of them is very, very studious. Steve. He's very business oriented. He's by the book, that kind of thing. And John's kind of more, like you said, the party ringmaster.
So that's it for Hooters, huh?
That's sad. That bums me out.
I only went there once a year over the last 15 years. My buddies and I made a little plan to hit it once a year. So I can't say that it's something that's been on my mind a lot lately. Of course, when a business closes down, you feel bad for the employees, whoever's the boss. It's never a good thing. But
there's Racks, right? We got Racks in Burnsville.
That's a thing?
Yep.
Oh.
And we've been there before.
Well, yeah, but that was 15 years.
Yeah, no, that's still there.
It's still a thing? And they bring the girls out with the ba-boom and the ba-bang.
They got a lot going on.
They do.
There. It's been a while since I've been there.
Oh.
I think actually the last time I was there was with you.
Well, which was 10 years ago, probably.
It was a while ago.
I did not know that was still a thing. Hell, I think it's safe to say that Mall of America Hooters had a lot longer run than any of us thought it would.
Probably, yeah.
Definitely. It was one of the originals.
It was there from day one.
Yep. Was it from day one?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. F me.
You got to sell a lot of wings to afford that place. The Mall of America.
I can't imagine, yeah.
A buddy of mine, he worked for Best Buy, and he was talking about how much they paid to be there. And, Best Buy, I'd imagine they're not hurting for money, but it was incredible. I always wonder, how do those places that sell just magnets, how do they, you got to sell a lot of magnets to afford rent there, unless they got the world's sweetest deal somehow.
Yeah, how does Socks Appeal still cooking after all these years? Because that was another day one establishment in the Mall of America.
Socks Appeal?
Yeah,
I remember
it's still
that.
there.
The joint that just sells funny socks with corgis on them and Darth Vader and...
Maybe it's one of those things where they spend 10 cents to get the socks
That's
and charge
$20
some bucks. I have no idea, but...
Now, my wife and I, we actually go to that Hooters at least once a month, really. We live right by the Mall of America, so anytime we pop in, we go up and have a beer. And we realize of all the places we go, that's probably the establishment we've gone to the most, is the Mall of America Hooters.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. We pop in there quite a bit.
It's too bad. It's kind of one of those things, and I feel this way a lot, where maybe a place goes away, and it's a place I don't even really go to, but you're bummed out. You just want it to be there, and Hooters was kind of one of those places.
Here's a guy who's got the wrong attitude about it. Merkin-maker Jesus has texted in about the Hooters final reunion day on the 27th. He says, a bunch of saggy milkers at the Hooters reunion? What's your problem?
Yeah, stop that.
What's wrong with you? What, you're perfect?
Yeah,
I don't know. Have you heard of silicone and saline, bruh? I don't think they'll be that saggy.
That's it, Merkin-maker Jesus.
Yeah, we're not.
I'm blocking you.
Don't block him.
I just blocked him.
No, unblock him.
Block.
Unblock.
All right, unblock.
We're not going.
All right, F it, block.
Blocked him again. What were you saying, Dana?
Oh, I was just gonna say, Josh mentioned his wife and some friends are going on the final. Me and my friends are planning on going the Saturday night before they close. This last Saturday night, the 21st, and just raise some hell for old time's sake, along with some of my friends who are Hooters employees, or former Hooters employees.
Did you ever get a Hooters girl's phone number?
No.
Did you ever try to get a Hooters girl's phone number?
I don't think so, just because it just seems like they get that so often. Like, you got to be really throwing some heat if you're going to get a phone number from a Hooters waitress.
Did you ever buy the Hooters calendar?
I bought a Hooters T-shirt, and I had to turn inside out when I wore it to school for some reason.
Well, yeah, because it promoted sexual feelings.
I suppose.
Boy, again, with the relationship we had with the various Hooters restaurants here in town, knowing the owners, Josh's high school buddies, we got to do a lot of cool things with them, and I used to always get their National Hooters Girl calendar.
Oh, man.
That was one fine-looking calendar to hang on your basement wall.
I bet.
I got a lot of compliments on that.
A lot of celebrities would show up at that Burnsville Hooters, would they be doing appearances out there?
Well, yeah.
Now it seems like it's influencers, right, that are showing up at the Mall of America, but back in the day, you'd have professional wrestlers, bands, stuff like that. My wife had an opportunity to have sex with one of the Backstreet Boys.
Oh, heck yeah.
But she was married I know she was knocked up with Cam. So she, kind of had a relationship going with her first husband.
Which one?
AJ.
That's awesome. How have you been sleeping on this? You didn't tell us your Eskimo brothers with AJ?
Oh, no, I'm not Eskimo brothers, you swine. I'm saying she turned the opportunity down.
Oh.
Now, I'd imagine she was one of every waitress there that he hit on.
Yeah.
She told you this.
Yeah, she told me
And she said she turned him down.
Yeah, well, she was pregnant and about to get married.
She didn't turn him down. She told you this story out of guilt, but...
Wait, she didn't turn him down?
No. Was he the tall blonde one? Was that AJ?
I'm Eskimo brothers with AJ?
Hey!
No, I think it's the one that everyone's like, I'll have to look him up. I'm not sure who he is.
The tall blonde one.
I thought he is the brunette one that... Let me look
Was
him
he
up.
the tall, dark-haired one that kind of looked like a vampire?
AJ from...
Yeah. He has brown hair, blackish brown hair, wears sunglasses, kind of looks like a douche.
That's the guy.
Remember the one who kind of looked like a vampire?
Yeah.
Remember the tall blonde one? Anyway, what other celebrities showed up? Keep going. Who else did your wife take on?
Oh, that's the only one she ever told me.
Oh, AJ from the Backstreet Boys.
Yeah. She didn't hook up with him, did she?
Is it because she thought he was from NSYNC? Did she mistake him?
Yeah, she was never into the boy band stuff, so I don't think she was, too excited about it.
NSYNC and the Backstreet Boys. Well, I'll be damned.
A few people are texting in on the, we were curious, like, how does a place that sell magnets or socks or something, how do you stay open at the Mall of America with how expensive the rent is? And they're saying maybe a place like that where you're curious, like how would a place that just sells dog treats stay open here? Maybe it's a front for something else. I lived next to a couple places growing up that were front for something else. Like we had a 24-hour fish store. Nobody needs a neon tetra at 2 in the morning.
What kind of a store?
A fish store. You could go in and get a goldfish, a Japanese fighting fish at 2 in the morning. If you know how it is. It's at 2 in the morning and you think, I got to go get fish food.
And it was a front for hand jobs?
No, it was a front for drugs.
Drugs.
So that place closed down. And then we had a place called, was it Tiki Hut, or it's something like that, which was, turns out it was like a gentleman's hand job place.
jobs.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a massage parlor, but
I knew that eventually it was going to land on an establishment that was a front for dry handwork. You know what I ought to do, just to keep these places going? I had to swing by the mall. I'll stop by the sock store. What do they call it? Socks Appeal?
Yeah.
I'm going to get a long set of thigh highs, and then I'm going to stop by the magnet store. What do they call that place? There must be a catchy...
some attraction,
yeah,
or who knows.
Attraction. Yeah. I'll stop by the magnet store next, Josh. Are you following this
Yep.
so far? And then I fill that sock with magnets, and I give you a terrible beating. And then
I probably deserve it.
I've contributed to both of those struggling operations and found a use for both.
Mm-hmm.
Like they did the Private Pile in Full Metal Jacket. I'll load that sock with magnets, and right when you get to sleep, I give you a terrible beating because you screwed us up in boot camp.
I'd like to thank a texter here, a 612er like myself. It was the Bamboo Hut, the place I was talking about where guys would jerk off other guys. That's what it was.
What?
Bamboo
I didn't
Hut.
know it was man on man.
Yeah, it was man on man.
Oh,
From
wow.
what I was told, I mean, I was like a teenager. I didn't have the opportunity to go in there yet.
That's something a little different. She could have been honest with you and upfront with you about AJ from the Backstreet Boys.
I'd be fine with it. I'd be kind of disappointed it wasn't one of the more well-known ones, but
Maybe it was just an HJ or something.
her on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going back to the the Bamboo Hut.
What else? Folks are telling us there's a shop at the Mall of America that just sells kilts.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Got Kilt?
I've been in that joint.
Oh, is that what it's called? I couldn't remember what it was called, but
Of course, they all have to have a punny store name.
I actually own a kilt from that store, my Roddy Piper kilt that I use for Halloween costumes every now and again.
You know, I bet they're dying for you to go to another Halloween party. And they're dying for you to come in and buy a brand new one.
Get an updated kilt.
Josh, you could have made your fortune giving mall stores punny names.
maybe there's some pretty good ones. Like Socks Appeal, not sure I could have come up with that one.
Of course you could have. Do you not listen to your own news report?
Yeah, but sometimes that takes me a while to come up with really stupid jokes. By the way, I should warn you, there's one story in the news that's going to infuriate you, and it has nothing to do... Well, the story might bother you, but the way I tell it is probably going to make people tune to KQ or more likely K-Fan.
You could have made your fortune had you hit the ground running. When mega malls first became a thing, had you been a grown person, you could have opened up your own firm or whatever the word might be, where all you do is sit and give mall stores punny names. You'd be living in a big house up on the hill. It's just the timing wasn't right. You were too young.
That's nice of you to say. You and I, we slept on the mall for too long. I mean, when I was a younger guy, we'd go there when it was super hot. Fourth floor was insane, wild, and we did a lot with the promotions department here.
We did.
And then it kind of seemed like both of us just didn't go, and then rediscovered it as we got older. I love the Mall of America.
Very true. It's very true.
For a while, I mean, I wasn't like anti-Mall of America, but I just thought, why would I go? I could go wherever else. But
Same thing for me. You're right.
It's great.
We mirrored each other in the early 90s. I was 21 years old, and that's when they really cut loose with that.
Oh, it was nuts.
That
I wish you were older, Dana.
I know.
So you could experience that.
I experience this anytime you guys tell those stories. I just wish I'd been born a little bit earlier and I could have seen some of the things that you saw on the fourth floor.
It's what I imagined Bourbon Street to be.
Yeah.
It's funny you say that, because the top floor of the Mall of America, when they first cut loose with the joint, it was a combination of downtown Minneapolis, Spring Break, Bourbon Street, Las Vegas, all rolled, even like Nashville. I mean, I know Nashville's hot now, but all rolled into one.
Yep.
You could get a little bit of everything.
Climate controlled.
You're right. I kind of burned myself out on it. We probably worked there too often, meaning doing promotions for the radio station, where I got a little tired of it.
I mean, we did everything from like Super Bowl parties to South Park watching party. I mean, any little thing.
WWE SmackDown parties.
Yeah, anything you could do, we did there for a while.
So just out of burnout, I stayed away from the place for 10, 15 years. But then I started going back, just wandering around, and I friggin' love that place.
I do too. And you are making a commitment because that's a hike for you. I mean, I'm a 10-minute drive.
Yeah.
So it's easy for me.
I think it's a fun damn place to wander around for a lot of reasons. So
you really think?
Sorry to hear about Hooters. What's that?
You really think my wife nailed AJ from the backseat?
Have you ever told someone a story out of guilt because it was killing you, but you didn't tell them everything? It cured your guilty conscience, but you didn't tell them everything because they didn't need to know everything.
No, you know me.
Bingo.
I'd say everything.
Well, I suppose you're right.
I can't hold on to it.
Let me ask someone who's not too Catholic. Dana, have you ever told someone because you had to get it off your chest, told someone some valuable information, but you didn't tell them everything because they don't need to know everything?
100%.
I know we've mentioned this before, but I let Nick know anytime I'm about to take a sip of an alcoholic drink.
That's true, you do.
I want his approval. I want him to tell me it's okay.
Yeah.
And you want him to be proud of you.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit of that, too.
You know that story about when I went completely nuts on drugs and alcohol on an airplane and almost made them land the plane because of my behavior? You know that story?
Yes.
Do you think I've told you everything about that? I told you what I needed to get off my chest. Have I told you everything? Absolutely not.
Offended Millennial Jesus said his wife doesn't believe there were oral sex races at the Mall of America. I promise you there was. It was man on woman.
You finished first and fourth.
Yeah, I wasn't even supposed to be involved. They lined up these women on the bar. I swear to God this happened. I wouldn't lie about it. This was like 2 years in a row. They lined them up on the bar. Gentlemen would perform, and they'd have a race to see which girl could orgasm first.
That is insane. I love it.
And the first year they did it, they had it was all windows, and they had nothing on it. The cops were like, bruh, you can't be doing this. Sorry about all the brus today. I don't know what's happening. But they said, oh, yeah, don't worry about it. We won't do this again. Next year they just put up, like, Corona pictures on the window so you couldn't see what was going on. It was that nuts.
It was. Well, wow, we've run late here, but we've been covering an important topic. It is I don't know, bittersweet. Maybe it's not even sweet. It's just bitter. Receiving the news that Hooters at the Mall of America will be closing. A lot of yous are texting in right now about the Mall of America and Hooters and whatnot. And you know what? Just for fun, I'm going to block all of you.
No, unblock.
No, I'm going to block everybody.
Unblock.
That's too late. I blocked everybody.
Who would you want to block the most? I'm looking through some of the people texting.
Oh, what listener would I want to block more than anybody else? That's a great question. Boy, because what's the guy we were talking about yesterday? We don't like him. Oh, yeah.
Is there a listener we don't like?
Yeah. Well, I'll get back to you on this.
Okay.
I'm going to decide which listener I am going to permanently block from our text. And I'm going to give you the name. There's a lot of yous out there. Naughty insurance agent Jesus, sits on baby Jesus, anteater Jesus, offended millennial Jesus, Wolfpack softball Jesus, sit down Waldo Jesus, small D big dreams Jesus, cheesehead for life Jesus, Hillman welder, free beard, diesel, the spokesman, red ram monster truck. There's a lot of yous out there. When we come back, we'll get to the stupid news, and I'll inform you of the listener who texts regularly that I'm going to block permanently.
Local 34 Jesus is afraid it's him. No way. I love the crap he gives us.
He's kind of an idiot.
No.
I'll give you the final answer. Here's Pepsi Warehouse Jesus. It could be you. It could be Barsaw Jesus. But one of yous is gone forever. Next on the Half-Assed Morning Show.
Half-Assed Morning Show. 93X.
Well, hello to all the wonderful podcasters out there, wherever in the world you're listening right now. We truly appreciate it. Dana here. Yeah, I'm a sports junkie, I'm a wing lover, and of course a Smart Club member because I trust my home comfort to standard heating and air conditioning, and I really think you should too. Right now it's HVAC Mania, and these deals will help offset the cost when your brackets get busted. You can score a $45 coupon on a furnace tune-up, normally $148. And no, it's never too late to show your furnace some love. And if your system's about to crash out like a 5-seat against a 12, now's the time to replace it on your schedule with 0% financing from Standard Heating and Air Conditioning. Go to standardheating.com and mention 93X. Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, providing the comfort you deserve since 1930.
Years of hard work, and now you've got pain in your back, your shoulders, your knees, maybe your joints. You need help. Randy Shaver here with the answer. Dave Bialke. He's got over 30 years experience in getting workers' compensation benefits for people just like you. Don't suffer. Call Bialke Law today. 763-571-2410 or go to bialkelaw.com. That's BIALKE law.com. And it spells relief for you.
Every day, excessive delays and denials from big insurers keep patients from accessing the care they need. And when care is urgent, these delays can be disastrous. These practices cost billions in wasteful spending, driving up costs for American families. But while big insurers put up barriers, America's hospitals and health systems are in your corner, navigating endless reviews and appeals to get you the care you need when you need it most. It's time to curb these harmful practices and put the focus back on patients. Brought to you by the Coalition to Strengthen America's Healthcare.
Stupid news on the Half-Assed Morning Show.
I'll be there. Give me a minute. Something very important things going on around here. I think my threat has straightened a few people out. I got you scared now. Welcome back to the show. We get a lot of text messages around here. 651-989-9393. That's our infamous Luther Bloomington Kia text line. And we usually really enjoy it. I mean, we'll say it again. We've got the most hilarious group of people in our listening audience. There's no other radio station in town that's got a crowd like we do.
It's the best part of the gig.
I wouldn't say that, but anyway.
I loved getting
very helpful, very knowledgeable people.
Very smart.
Let's be honest, Josh. The best part of the gig is the money.
Oh, yes. We live very comfortable lives, certainly.
But it's only natural that a few people text in here and there that are complete numbskulls. Just idiots. Josh goes ahead and he tells me that if I want to, I could block people from the text machine. And then he asks me, if I could block just one listener, who would it be? And I promised I would. I promised I'd choose just one. Many texts have come in since we made that announcement, begging for mercy. They don't want to be blocked. Some have said, bring it on, bitch, block me, being very defiant.
Which could be a strategy not to be blocked. It's tough to know.
Some have said they're willing to be blocked as a ceremonial sacrifice for the greater good.
The greater good. There's good people out there.
The responses have been very interesting. It hasn't been an easy decision, but I got to block somebody. And I got to admit, the idea of eliminating someone forever is kind of exciting. I think I got a little taste of bloodlust, Josh.
It's been difficult. I mean, you've got a big list you want to block.
I don't know.
I'm worried once you block the first person, you're going to get trigger happy and start blocking everybody. You get a little feel for it and you like it.
Oh, yeah.
It's very, very possible.
You're right. And then just blocking one person's not going to be enough. He'll have to up the ante every day. He needs more and more to get that same high.
Exactly.
I don't know. It's
chasing the dragon.
Citing Jesus, you're blocked. I've had enough. That's my citing Jesus. You're blocked forever. I don't want to hear anything about it. You're blocked.
Now that he's hearing this, he might fall off a ladder somewhere and can't finish the job.
If you know citing Jesus, tell them. He's done. Never liked the guy. All right, stupid news. Oh, God dang. I think I've heard something similar to this. Some peckerhead woke up the other day and thought maybe he was minutes away from death. He smooth turned blue overnight. He thought he was about to walk into the light. But in the end, it was just the sheets on his bed. This happened to a feller called Tommy. He's 42 years old. He had bought navy blue bed sheets, slept in them for 2 nights, and he woke up looking like, well, the story compares it to a character from the motion picture The Avatar. Others compare it to a Smurf. La, 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 la.
Oh, I used to love the Smurfs. So good.
They were just hotter than Dutch love in the mid-'80s.
Very popular.
You couldn't cross the street without somebody saying something about the Smurfs. So the guy wakes up. He's blue. He goes off to the nearest hospital. The staff put him on oxygen. But the culprit was his unwashed new sheets. Tommy says this, I didn't know this either. He said, I never knew you had to wash your sheets before you slept on them. I've never done that. But then again, I've never had anything other than white sheets. The doctors told Tommy that they'd seen people that color before, but those people were in body bags.
Yeah, that's what I would think. Oh, this person hasn't taken a breath in a long time. I guess I've never watched. We just got new sheets, and I was a little concerned, seeing this guy because I think we spent $8 on them. It was like the world's cheapest sheets, and I kind of wondered if maybe there'd be something like this going on. So how often is that? Do you wash your sheets before you put them on, Dana?
No. I guess I haven't got new sheets in a while, but no, I don't think I've done that before.
Yeah, I guess we we wash our sheets about kind of like a normal once every 6 months, but never even the first time we put them on. So nobody here's ever blew themselves?
Mm-mm.
Didn't have to worry about something like that. How cheap are your sheets where the color's going to... because this guy was blue.
I don't have a clue what I spend on bedding. Couldn't tell you even a neighborhood price of what bedding costs. But it's a cute story. I got a household tip for you. Maybe something you could use. I learned this when I was a kid. Don't wipe with the shower curtain.
Good advice.
Not comfortable at all.
Smart.
Kind of looks like... somebody mentioned, does he look like David Cross when he joined the Blue Man Group in Arrested Development? Yes, very similar.
Oh, yeah, that's a perfect comparison.
Oh, we've all heard a terrible story about a priest or two.
That comes to mind.
Let's be... I think we all learned by now that anybody can turn out to be a shady sumbitch. It doesn't matter what they do for a living. But still, there are probably a few of you who hold priests in high regard. If that's you might be a little confused by this or concerned by this. A feller in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, who works for a living as the head priest of an Episcopal church. This friggin' guy, he just got caught stealing $1,000 worth of baseball cards from his neighborhood Walmart. What are you, an 11-year-old kid, and it's 1967?
What an idiot.
You got to get your hands on that Sandy Koufax or Whitey Ford baseball card so you can trade them to the kid who lives down the street?
Sports cards are hotter than ever right now. It's big business.
It is.
I routinely see people lined up at Target waiting for them to put out, the latest batch of delivery of cards.
Aiden Smith is the name of this priest character. He's a 42-year-old man, for the love of cripes. And he got pinched right after he walked out the Walmart. Walmart folks saw him snatch up the baseball cards while he was wandering around the joint, so they called the police. When the cops pounced on him, Father Smith, or whatever he likes to be called, he had 27 packs of baseball cards tucked down the front of his drawers, about $1,000 worth. And again, he's the head priest of a joint called Trinity Episcopal Cathedral in downtown Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Episcopal, what does that mean to me, Josh?
Episcopalian?
What does that mean?
It's Christian group.
Are they comparable to Catholics, lesser than Catholics, better than Catholics?
Well, if you ask a Catholic, they're going to say lesser.
Lesser?
I don't understand. I really don't get it. Knowing all you have to risk, and also, from everything I've heard, Walmart security is very good. I mean, they're going to catch you.
They'll get you.
If they don't get you this time, they'll get you the next time.
By the way, you want to know what's kind of funny?
What's that?
A few minutes ago, Josh dared me to ban a listener from ever texting us again. And because I really couldn't come up with anyone I was really passionate about, I just upped and banned a guy called Siding Jesus. He's texting right now, begging, or not begging. He's texting right now. He's desperate to know why. And you know what's awesome? I'm not going to tell him.
You're going to, as the kids say, leave him on red?
Yeah. On what?
Red.
I'm leaving you on red, son.
You know what you did.
The folks at Walmart, now listen to this. This priest who stole baseball cards from Walmart He told the cops, the folks at Walmart told the cops that Father Dinkus had stolen baseball cards out the store a few times already before this latest caper. And I think they let him off the hook the prior episodes just because they felt sorry for the bastard. As you might imagine, the gang who works at that church with Father Dinkus, those people are a little annoyed by this nonsense.
Yeah, I mean, how embarrassed.
It's embarrassing.
This is the guy leading your congregation. You know, you're paying attention to the homily and hoping you can get some wisdom out of it, and he's out there stuffing cards down his pants.
It is very embarrassing.
I mean, like you said, there's worse things we've heard. But
name one example.
Unfortunately, there's a lot of examples.
Okay, name 5 examples.
Without a doubt.
That crushed me.
But this, what crushed you?
That whole thing, I was shocked. I couldn't believe it.
The whole stories about priests doing shady things. When you first heard shady priest stories, it bothered you.
Oh, big time. I looked up to him. Definitely looked up to him.
God, you were a nerd.
A lot of respect. And then that happened, and that kind of changes. Well, not kind of. That changes your worldview.
I know we cover this almost every day, but there's always something that you say that kind of brings us back to it. You came from a very Catholic background. You looked up to them, like
nuns, priests, all of them.
Oh, really? I see.
The sacrifices they made, the wisdom they imparted, the kindness.
You came from a background that. I'm not surprised to hear those things. I mean, I'm also Catholic, but I never took it seriously. Whenever I saw a priest or a nun, I couldn't wait to get out of there. I thought they were the most boring people on earth. They ruined my Sundays. But okay, so the church that this guy works for, they're very annoyed. But they are praying for him. The church people did say, they made an official comment to the local newspapers, and they said, we're praying for the guy.
That seems like that's the response you'll get, right? We're going to pray for the guy.
That'll work.
Gamer Jesus said sometimes they might let you go, meaning like store security, to see how much you are stealing, right? Like maybe you'll come back and it'll be bigger scores and stuff, see if you're working with other people. I don't know. It's been a while since I've been on the force. But from what I've heard, like their security is top notch.
Isn't that funny? Just like the drug game, you know, they're not gonna bust that filthy dealer on the corner. They want to know where he's getting the drugs.
They want the Avon Barksdale.
So a guy who steals baseball cards, they sit back and go, okay, all right, let's see who's in charge of this operation before we make a. Is there a kingpin baseball card guy that we need to?
By the way, a lot of people are texting in some very funny jokes about looking up to a priest. I can't necessarily say it, but I want you to know you are funny people.
All right. You know that old trick where, say, someone's got a friend locked up in the Stony Lonesome so that someone on the outside might try throwing some goodies into the joint over the prison walls. You know what I'm saying, right?
Mm-hmm.
Drugs, hooch, weapons, porno magazines, stroke toys. Here's the latest little caper. Someone tried to get things from outside the prison to the inside. A gal took some fake plastic crows that maybe someone might use for, I don't know, yard decorations for Halloween or something. Big fake plastic crows. The gal filled those fake plastic crows with what they call here contraband, and then she dropped them over the prison walls out onto the prison yard. She did that by using a flying drone. She's a drone pilot, Cubby.
That's pretty cool.
And her hope, I assume, her hope was that once she dropped those fake crows over the wall ski, prison guards would just assume that they were real crows laying around, and then her inmate friend could collect the contraband, bingo, bango, this and that kind of a thing.
The crows she sent over, though, she ruined with a ton of, like, black electrical tape. The illusion is gone when you see you're going to see that and wonder what the heck's going on with that thing.
You're right. Despite the usage of a very modern Droney Drone, their overall plan, there were two women's actually involved in this stupid idea. Their overall plan came off kind of rough, very amateur. Like Josh said, if you get a good look at those fake plastic crows, they had obvious wads of tape all over them. Any idiot could tell that there was something shady about those crows. For the record, this deal went down in, Louisiana. This was a prison in Louisiana. It says here now there were, inside those fake black crows, it says here there were illegal drugs, one of them being marijuana, the other being meth sticks. There were cellular telephones inside the fake crows, cigarettes, smokeless tobacco, a couple of stroke toys. The two women involved spilled the beans on the whole works once the cops got a hold of them. They said a couple of fellers inside the prison paid them $40,000 to smuggle the strokers and the butt plugs. I didn't read that the first time around. And the tobacco and the illegal street drugs. The couple of guys on the inside paid him $40,000 to drop that garbage over the wall.
It's an expensive butt plug.
Worth it?
No, that's about average, I think.
So
if you mix it in with drugs and strokers and tobacco.
Sure, I guess you add it all up.
Add it all up.
So on that list of things the crows were carrying, what would you pick? You got a menu, you got first choice. What are you drafting first?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
Let me give you the rundown again. And everyone can give their favorite. That's a great idea, Josh. So of all the contraband, if you were on the inside of that prison, what would you want more than anything else? Okay. Illegal street drugs. Cellular telephone. Cigarettes, smokeless tobacco, stroke toys, butt plugs. Go ahead, Dana.
I'm going back and forth between cell phone, because you guys know I love my phone, but also I think if I was in prison, I'd probably just get into illegal street drugs just for the fun of it.
Okay.
I could see that. For me, it would be just to hopefully be in a different plane of existence.
Yes.
So
I can't wait to hear what you're going to choose.
Well, I think I got this figured out. Cell phone, which I could double as a butt plug. I got the best of both worlds.
There you go.
So Dana's going drugs, you're going cell phone. I got to go with the chewing tobacco.
I think, though, for real, I would go for the drugs.
Oh.
I don't think I'm made for prison.
No, you are not.
No. Unless I could, be somebody's little buddy or something.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't think that I'm a guy who can. I did time.
You would need somebody to take you under their wing in prison. Somebody who had been there a while, kind of knew the ins and outs and stuff. You would need some type of prison mentor, Josh.
Pretty much, yeah.
As long as I had, I wouldn't survive in prison for a week. Not even. But during that time, as long as I had a fat grizzly skull or Copenhagen in my lip, I could feel human. I could feel normal.
I was going to ask, but
and then I'd be easily murdered. But I would need that simple pleasure to get me by for the 4 or 5 days that I would exist in prison. Sure, a stroke toy, some drugs. What else did I say? Cigarettes. Those are all good. I'd need that smokeless tobacco cubby.
Well, I suppose the cigarettes is currency from what we've seen in prison movies.
That's true.
So maybe you could trade for protection or something like that. But I was going to ask you a question, but I think I know the answer. If you didn't have chewing tobacco, if you'd be edgy, and that would maybe make you a little more, somebody wouldn't want to mess with you because of your edge. But you've quit before, and I don't remember you being angry.
I was a maniac.
Oh, so you just kept your composure at work.
I kept my composure at work, but years ago I quit for about 3 months, and away from work, I was a very difficult person to be around. I was lashing out at strangers. Josh, as far as prison goes and the role we might play if we ever got thrown in there, one of our listeners texted in to say, Josh would definitely be a pocket holder.
I know what that means. That's very funny, yet hurtful at the same time.
And you would be.
I'm going to trade 2 cigarettes to punch that person and for you to block that person. No violence.
Oh, we're blocking more people?
Well, block the pocket holder guy.
Okay.
All right, unblock him.
I blocked him already.
All right, I'll unblock them.
Yeah, we blocked a listener earlier for no good reason, just for fun. We blocked a listener from ever texting us again, and now that guy who texted in about you being a pocket holder, he is also blocked. We will never hear from you again. Oh, okay. Here's some numbers that you might like. Dana, give me a heads up if there's anyone else that needs to be blocked. I'm enjoying the hell out of it.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Here's some numbers you might like. Nearly half of all the contraband smuggled into prisons these days are, nearly half, cellular telephones. Everybody, people, they need to be poking at that phone. Doesn't surprise me to hear that. The next most common items smuggled into a prison are dangerous drugs, like marijuana. Next most common, weapons.
I'd be afraid that would be turned against me.
Yeah, the dude would easily pry that shiv out of your hand and stab you with it. But the next most common item that is smuggled into prison, weapons, so you can fight for your life, followed by stroke sleeves and dirty magazines. Like Playboy.
Oh, that's the dirtiest one of them all.
I wonder how easy it is for prison, corrections officials to figure out you got a cell phone. Like, do they have? I'd imagine they've got technology, right? That'll say,
yeah, it could wand you,
Yeah, somebody's looking at a lot of OnlyFans from a cell over there.
All right, one more. I think we can squeeze in one more. What is this now? Oh, I've heard the jokes. We all have for a few years already. But this might actually be happening. Birds being turned into surveillance drones. It says here there's a Russian company. The company is called Neri. It doesn't matter. They claim that they've gone ahead and turned pigeons into drones by implanting something into their little innocent bird brains. These people are out of their gourds. They say that modern drones are cool and all that, but pigeon drones are better because they have better range than a regular drone. They say pigeons with cameras or whatever screwed into their brains have more endurance. They have a wonderful ability to access hard-to-reach locations. And that's not it. They list more reasons why a tortured animal is better than a regular drone. Tortured pigeon drones don't require batteries. They can fly in all types of weather conditions, and they are easily replaceable. Like a racehorse, like we were talking about yesterday. If a pigeon drone ups and dies, you just get another one. But here's the question, Cubby. How does a feller control a pigeon drone? How do you get it to fly over to Eliza Dushku's house and park outside her bathroom window so I can watch her go potty? That's easy, they say, these Russian wackos who came up with this. Brain implants. That's how they do it, Cubby. Brain implants.
Yeah, did you see a photo of one of them, by the way?
No.
It was almost like specs on a motorcycle where they've got little lines pointing to different things, like, here's this or that. And it's got it looks ridiculous. There's a big wire coming from the back of its head to the top of its head.
They stab some type of unit into the pigeon's brain. And by God, you grab a remote control and you can steer that terrified and confused pigeon anywheres you want it to go while it bleeds from its little skull and wishes for death. Electrodes are inserted into the bird's brain through its cranium. And once you get that done, you can turn that bird to the left, to the right, up and down. You strap a camera and a GPS setup on the pigeon, too, and you're all set. It'll go wherever you command it to, says these people in Russia.
That would be kind of cool to have a drone bird. I mean, all birds are drones.
Mm-hmm. They're not real, obviously.
I'd tell my tortured pigeon drone robot, I'd say, next stop, the window outside Tara Reid's gynecologist's office. That's where I'd order my pigeon drone robot, tortured robot drone to go.
I can understand the appeal.
Are you buying any of this, by the way? Just let me take a time out. Anyone buying any of this, that this is a real thing?
I mean, they've talked about that before. I mean, whoever these people are that using animals to. I mean, hasn't that been kind of documented with like dolphins and things like that? Maybe not exactly the same.
I'm sorry. What did you say? I was blocking a few other listeners.
Oh,
here.
were you? That's fun.
What did you ask?
I thought that they've done that. Like maybe it's trained animals, not necessarily altered with, electronics.
Well, speaking of that, what you just said about other animals. Now, this is scary. The filthy Russian maniacs behind this gimmick, they say, quote, any animal becomes radio-controlled after any animal can become radio-controllable. They can control it with a remote after they stab its brain with these electrodes that they've come up with. That could be trouble. Next thing you know, some radio-controlled grizzly drones are being steered down the street of your neighborhood, and they're looking to bump.
That can do some damage.
Drone dogs, drone cats, drone goats, drone hippopotamuses.
Yeah, I mean, then super soldiers would be next, right?
We're as good as dead.
We are.
You get some NFL-sized players out there, control them like drones.
Block, block, block.
I'm starting to think the Russians might be a little douchey.
Yeah, not quite on the up and up.
That's why I'm blocking a few more listeners here from our text machine, just in case they're Russian.
Yeah. Might be a sleeper cell.
Yeah, what's a Russian area code? Anybody know?
I'm so friggin' glad you taught me how to do this. Baudette fishing guy, Jesus. Bye-bye. See you later, dude. You're blocked.
Sports on the 93X Half-Assed Morning Show.
When we try to play a different way or want to play a different way and put that game on the ice, then we're no better than anybody else in the league. And when we play a certain style and when we have that commitment, we're one of the top teams in the league. So winning is not inevitable. There's a process we need to be willing to go through. We'll address that tomorrow, and I'm anticipating that we're going to have the right mindset. It's mindset on Saturday against the Rangers.
Is this guy a thrill ride or what? That's Pigs head coach Gene Snitsky talking about tomorrow night's game against the New York Rangers. The Pigs drug a point out of last night's game, but lost via one of those silly high school shootouts. Gino Snitsky, the head coach, talking about the right mindset, Cubby.
Yeah, you got to get in the right headspace.
You got to be, as former North Star Mark Tenorti once said before a North Star game, he said he was hoping that his club was mentally readily. I just hope we're mentally readily for tonight's game, he said. All right. We got plenty of time at 7:30 to cover what's going on with jock sniffing. And it's also kind of a special day for those of you who have been bitching up and down for the last couple of months. Where's Jungle Jane? Where's the Norwegian ox? Working. She works for a living. She's on the television news. But at 7:30, we'll, of course, get into everything we need to get into sports-wise. And also, that's when we expect Janelle Kleinbaum to wander into our studio for the first time in a long time. Kind of nice, isn't it, Josh, to have this reunion planned?
Oh, it's awesome. Been looking forward to it. And you're right. We get asked about it a lot.
Till then, what you need to know right now, Kyler Murray, apparently he was hired by the Vikings. I mentioned that Pigs game. The Timberwolves play tonight at Golden State. You got the girls' high school hockey tournament going on. You got Golden Gopher women's hockey tomorrow. You got high school girls basketball. Oh,
man, we lost him.
But before we go, Josh introduced me to blocking listeners from our text machine, our Luther Bloomington Kia text machine, 651-989-9393, if he's ever want to get a hold of us, and I haven't blocked you. Josh turned me on to the idea of blocking people, and I'm out of control. I'm blocking everybody. I started with a guy called Sliding Jesus. I started with him. I don't know. I've been blocking everybody. But you know what I'm doing right now, Josh? I'm unblocking.
Oh, you changed your mind on some of them?
I'll explain. I'm unblocking everybody I had previously blocked, including Sliding Jesus. I'm unblocking everybody but one of you. And you know what she did? This listener, she dared me to do it. And when I read her she's name, it's all I needed to know. There is no friggin' way I'm putting up with this ever again. You are blocked. I told her, I said, yeah, you're gone. She dared me to do it. You are gone permanently. And all I had to do was read her name.
Well, what's the name?
beer period fart cheeses.
Oh, my God.
If you think I'm putting up with that, you're out of your damn mind. You are blocked, and you're the only one who's getting blocked. Who the hell tries to name themselves beer period fart cheeses and thinks they can get away with it?
Well, can you give her one more chance? Maybe
Nope.
she comes up with a different name. Maybe that was a moniker somebody put on her.
Blocked.
Unblocked.
You can't unblock what I block.
Why not?
Because I got my computer, you got your computer. You can't unblock what I block.
Yeah, just like you can't stamp a double stamp.
What?
It's a Dumb and Dumber reference.
Oh. Can you? You can't unblock what I block. I would never unblock what you block.
No, you're right. Okay, fine, blocked.
Don't you move. You just unblocked.
I was clicking on something
I watched
else.
your friggin' hands.
I was clicking on
I
something
blocked
else.
beer period fart Jesus for good reason. I saw you unblock her.
No, that's not what I did.
Put your hands in your friggin' lap. In your lap, you pervert. For Christ's sake.
Unblocked.
Well, Josh has got news for you coming up. Blocked.
Half-assed morning show. 93X.
Well, hello to all the wonderful podcasters out there, wherever in the world you're listening right now. We truly appreciate it. Dana here. Yeah, I'm a sports junkie, I'm a wing lover, and of course a Smart Club member because I trust my home comfort to standard heating and air conditioning, and I really think you should too. Right now it's HVAC Mania, and these deals will help offset the cost when your brackets get busted. You can score a $45 coupon on a furnace tune-up, normally $148. And no, it's never too late to show your furnace some love. And if your system's about to crash out like a 5-seat against a 12, now's the time to replace it on your schedule with 0% financing from Standard Heating and Air Conditioning. Go to standardheating.com and mention 93X. Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, providing the comfort you deserve since 1930.
Years of hard work, and now you've got pain in your back, your shoulders, your knees, maybe your joints. You need help. Randy Shaver here with the answer. Dave Bialke. He's got over 30 years experience in getting workers' compensation benefits for people just like you. Don't suffer. Call Bialke Law today, 763-571-2410, or go to bialkelaw.com. That's BIALKE law.com. And it spells relief for you.
What would you do if your online store converted 36% more shoppers? You could take 36% more vacation.
Another pina colada? Yes, please.
Open a new retail location with 36% more square feet.
Fantastic.
Hire 36% more help.
You're hired and you're hired.
Shopify has the world's best converting checkout, up to 36% better than other e-commerce platforms. What you do with those extra sales is up to you. Switch to Shopify today at shopify.com/listen and get a $1 trial. Shopify.com/listen.
Half-assed morning show. 93X.
He looked at my brother with the axe pointed at me, and that's when I knew for sure what I was going to do. I made my mind up in a split second.
Not everyone who stumbles into trouble walks away with just a bruised ego. Sometimes you end up with a broken face. Like a Florida man who found out the hard way, sometimes when you pick on the wrong guy, you're about to get your axe kicked. An axe-wielding psychopath stormed toward two teenage brothers who were closing a Florida car wash Sunday night. He apparently assumed the axe gave him the advantage. What he didn't realize was that the older brother was an MMA-trained military recruit, the sort of fellow who responds to surprise violence with a rear-naked choke. Video released by the Marion County Sheriff's Office showed a 36-year-old man approaching two car wash workers, an 18-year-old and his 16-year-old younger brother. They were closing for the night. When the man was told to leave the property, he became irate and approached the brothers in a threatening manner while wielding an axe. I was locking up all the doors and I heard someone screaming, someone yelling something, the older brother said.
He's yelling something about how his wife's missing and how we ever trapped in the tunnel.
The older brother said the man then pulled an axe that was clipped to his backpack and pointed it at him. Footage showed some brotherly teamwork as the older brother lunged at the man while the younger brother yanked the axe away. The older brother, trained in mixed martial arts, said, "I threw a couple of elbows until he was incapacitated. I got him to his back, put him in a body triangle, held a rear-naked choke on him, and waited until the cops got there." The attacker's mugshot demonstrated the results of trying to take on a future member of the American Armed Forces. The older brother, who recently enlisted in the military, said the man, quote, got what he deserved.
Sounds like he was totally out of his gourd. Hey, you're holding my wife. She's missing. So we're talking about a complete Lulu here.
Yeah, I think the fact that they found a meth pipe on him.
Oh!
Might have contributed to his mood that day.
But they whooped his ass.
Yeah. Ashley, unfortunately, she's not feeling well, and she's the only one that knows how to use the website.
Oh.
But that guy got worked. Hilarious.
Remember when the rear naked choke took off in popularity?
Yeah, because of the joke or the name. I just saw a show the other day where they kind of made a joke about it.
Well, no, just when MMA, UFC, when it first hit mainstream, everybody went crazy for it. They loved it. And there was a lot to love about it in the beginning. But where I'm going with this is, for about 6-8 months, when MMA and UFC really took off in popularity, every bar fight that I saw for about 6 months ended in a rear naked choke. Everyone who knew how to do it wanted to show you the move. It was everywhere. And then it just kind of fizzled out.
An Ohio man has apparently discovered Walmart parking lots are good for a lot of things. Bargain hunting, curbside pickup, meeting new people, and in his mind at least, public masturbation. 36-year-old Larry Kelly Jr. was in the parking lot on the morning of February 27th of a Walmart, and he was horny. While speaking with law enforcement, a woman said she woke up to a man tapping on her window after she dozed off in her car.
With what?
Yeah, it was fingers as far as I know, knuckles. She said she let Kelly know she was okay, and he returned to his vehicle parked next to hers. There, he began charming the Cobra and punctuated his performance by honking his horn before asking if the woman wanted to join.
Yeah.
She did not want to join, but she called the cops. Days later, on Tuesday, March 3rd, Kelly pulled into the same Walmart, perhaps drawn by low prices, but probably to jerk off. This time, a Walmart employee approached his car to deliver a curbside pickup order.
Oh, that's awful nice.
Kelly told her he was having a bad day. She kindly replied, "Sometimes life is hard." To which Kelly responded, "That's not the only thing that's hard."
Yeah, you ain't kidding, sweetheart. I'll show you right now.
She set him up perfectly.
Yeah.
And with that incredibly regrettable line, he launched into another encore performance on his penis.
So he jacked off for a couple of gals there at Walmart.
At least two.
Yeah.
Authorities say Kelly did turn himself in this past Tuesday.
He turned himself in?
He did.
Huh. Maybe he's got a chance.
A man who crashed his car outside Sacramento tried to carjack another driver and somehow wound up stark naked by the time police wrapped things up. Thankfully, the getting nude and jacking elements belong strictly to carjacking, not some foray into freeway fapping. The suspect first rolled his vehicle onto its side along an Elk Grove highway, which is already a rough start to anyone's afternoon. Then he climbed out of the wreck, casually walked away, and attempted to upgrade to someone else's car. California Highway Patrol arrived and found the unidentified man completely fashion-free. Aerial footage showed officers escorting the naked suspect into the modesty of the back of a police cruiser. It's unclear what charges the man faces or just what happened to his pants. St. Paul police are investigating a peculiar campus complaint from a McAllister College student who said a professor urinated on her backpack. A student told police she left her backpack unattended for a short time on campus, and when she returned, she discovered it had been pee-peed on. As the campus controversy continues to soak in, authorities say their number one job is to follow the stream of evidence and flush out the truth as more details trickle in.
Jesus Christ, that's a pun, NATO, right there.
Yeah, I told you
guys.
Is
this the one?
Yeah, that's the one.
This is the one you warned us about?
I warned you about
that
it.
The puns were going to make our heads spin?
That's right, and I'm not done.
Again, the gal left her backpack outside somewhere?
No, in a classroom.
In a classroom. Okay.
As of press time, a McAllister spokesperson has not leaked any further information or responded to a request for comment. However, reports say the man who is suspected of a backpack peer matches that of a now former chemistry professor. While police try to separate fact from fluid, here's a fact from the animal kingdom showing the strange relationship with pee. Apparently, it's not unheard of in nature. For example, male goats will pee on their own faces to attract females for mating.
Oh, hell yeah. I've seen that.
After more than 3 decades of wings, beer...
Oh, wait a minute. No, that was my piss. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
But a goat was there.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was a goat.
I urinated on a goat to try to attract a female human being.
Oh, my God.
I did it all wrong.
Yeah, it's all right. You were drunk. You're not going to remember all the
Right.
details.
Give your best shot.
So that was the one you warned us about. That was a lot of puns, dude.
Took a long time to write that, and I
Can
don't
you
think it was
match
worth
that? Can you top that in this news report?
No, not in this one. I exhausted myself.
There's
there.
only so much a guy can come up with.
Yeah, I was dehydrated after.
Oh, I imagine so, yeah.
After more than 3 days. Can I ask you guys something real quick? This
Go
is
ahead.
completely unrelated.
Mm-hmm.
I shaved my entire body yesterday.
Hell yeah, you did.
For God's sake.
Including my skull, my bicket, and then my face. Do I look like a penis when I do that?
Yes.
Honestly?
What are you talking about? Why are you asking that question? I've told you that 100 times.
I don't remember. I try and block that stuff out.
You got to keep a little something up there. Yeah, you look like a walking penis. Yeah, you went too far this time.
Dana?
I just can't believe you're asking the question after how many times I've mentioned that.
Well, I wasn't sure. I mean, I've seen the look where somebody looks like a thumb or a penis.
Yeah, you went too far with the skull. You got to leave something up there, dude.
Is it more penis or more thumb?
Penis.
I think I'd rather look like a penis than a thumb.
I mean, first time I've heard that from anybody.
My penis and thumb look kind of similar. You know, both have that nail I have to trim.
They have that in common?
Yeah, they share
your
that.
Your penis and your thumb both have a nail that gets a little dirt underneath it.
And they're both painted.
Yeah, you got to let a little bit of stubble grow on your head, dude.
On not my face? So what if I had stubble on my face? Would that be less penisy?
No, the face has nothing to do with it. It's the top of the head.
Oh.
It has everything to do with whether you look like a penis or not. So, yeah, you went too far. It's okay. You still have a certain amount of hair on your skull that will grow back, and you can start over again. You did it all wrong this time. Like me with that goat.
Well, you had a good time with that goat.
Who doesn't have a good time with a goat?
So should I not have drawn this little hole on the top of my
Oh,
head?
no.
Dana, you never answered the question.
I was going to say, sometimes, Josh, it's best not to ask questions you don't want to know the answer to.
Well, legitimately, I did want to know the answer.
You did?
And
Okay.
Now I know. Still going to...
Well, I just hope it doesn't bum you out and ruin your day.
Remember that tall guy that we used to know? He went on a couple trips with us. He was a big, tall guy.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Remember how we used to bust his balls about how he'd shave his head so cleanly that he looked like a dick?
Yeah.
Yeah, so how did that not...
I don't know. I just thought maybe I didn't quite look like a penis head.
Yeah, everybody does. If you go too clean...
Now everybody's going to be like, penis anywhere I go.
Well, yeah, but it's not going to last long, like I said.
Josh, I wouldn't recommend getting behind a school bus in traffic or anything. The kids are all going to stick their heads out of the window and yell penis.
Oh, yeah, a lot of dickhead jokes,
Yep.
that kind of thing. Well, they ruined. After more than 3 decades of wings, beer, and gravity-defying push-up bras.
Hard to concentrate with a talking dick over here, isn't it?
It's a medical miracle.
I mean, now that you've mentioned your new haircut where you cut it too close, now all I see is a little pee-pee over here telling stories. I can't shake it. And don't get cute with that.
You can shake it. Well, unfortunately, we talked about it earlier. The Mall of America Hooters is about to go bust. The jiggle is up. For years, the 4th floor Hooters was the place to be, well, double D. But sadly, Hooters is officially buttoning up the tank tops and hanging up the orange booty shorts a week from Sunday. The 4th floor location, one of the few original businesses still standing from the mall's 1992 grand opening, will close March 22nd, marking the end of Hooters in Minnesota. In an announcement this week, the company thanked customers for their business. And in a press release, Hooters said the closures come as a result of competition, high inflation, and costs. The Mall of America Hooters was the last Minnesota location after the Burnsville Hooters closed in 2010.
That's a damn shame. We kind of already had our emotional reaction to this earlier, so sorry if we're, not. We kind of already went through this, but it's too bad. We've always liked the joint. We've all had wild times at that joint in the past, and sucks when folks lose their jobs. A listener just texted in and said, I love the way NBA Commissioner Adam Silver, Josh, reads his news report. You look like NBA Commissioner. See, now that is a prime example.
Yeah.
That dude looks ridiculous.
His ears don't help either.
You got to leave something on top.
I think
something.
the ears would help. Don't you?
For Adam Silver?
Unless you don't have ears on your penis, do you?
No. Oh, I guess, yeah, it would help to, but he does look ridiculous, though, whether it's a penis-looking head or not.
Whatever. So what were we saying? Yeah, Hooters, we feel sorry for Hooters.
I hope they raise a tank top up to the rafters, kind of like an NBA jersey being retired in the Mall of America.
That would be funny. Or the orange shorts.
The orange shorts, yeah.
It sucks, too, that was, one of the originals.
Yeah.
One of the things you could have counted on. There's going to be the Hooters there at all times.
You know what else sucks is the way you don't give the officials any power to make it. Oh, wait a minute. I thought I was talking to Adam Silver again. You're not the NBA commissioner.
No, I'm your pal.
Hey, we need a team in Seattle. Wait a minute. You're not Adam Silver.
I'm a different guy.
You're Josh.
I'm a different guy. 27 years after Family Guy first premiered on Fox, the long-running animated series is expanding its universe with a new spin-off centered on one of its most popular characters, Stewie Griffin. According to reports, the series begins with Stewie enrolling in a new preschool after getting kicked out of his old one. Stewie's miserable, the other kids are miserable, and even the 75-year-old class turtle is miserable, and I like turtles. Stewie, however, rolls out his trusty array of devices to take them anywhere in space and time, turning every boring day at school into an insane adventure. Fox plans to premiere the series, titled Stewie, during the 2027-28 season, with episodes becoming available to stream on Hulu the following day.
I was pumped about this, but then I heard the 27-28 thing, and I go, oh, I thought it was going to come out in like a month or two.
We'll mostly be, most of us will be dead.
Yeah, exactly.
Didn't they kind of reference that over the weekend in the most recent ones? I thought they kind of referenced to Stewie. Maybe
I think they kind of did, yeah. Uh-huh.
The late James Van Der Beek stars as a pastor with a dark secret in the new thriller The Gates, now playing in theaters.
Oh, speaking of you're moving on to movies and music now, a listener wants me to ask you, Moby, if you're are you working on any new music right now, Moby?
Dude, why didn't you say like Michael Stipe or something like that? Moby.
You'd rather be Michael Stipe?
I mean, looks-wise. I'm talking looks-wise. I mean, neither one are going to win any handsome awards, but Moby, what a
medical
reference.
device, Jesus. Like I mistook you for Adam Silver a minute ago. He thought you were Moby there for a minute.
That's a great reference.
Yeah, you're not.
When's the last time anybody thought about Moby? And no offense to Mr. Moby, maybe people are still talking about him in certain circles.
I have to be totally honest with you. I don't even know what it means to be Moby, but I knew that it was going to hit somehow.
Oh, that was a great joke. That was a
I got to look
reference.
up Moby now. I got to put. What do you call this thing in front of me?
If you put on Nick's glasses right now, Josh, you'd be Stanley Tucci.
I'll take that.
I don't know that one either.
I'll take that for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Tucci's cool.
I'm looking at a picture of this Moby
The
guy.
Tooch.
You do look like Moby's.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
you
do. Yes, you do. Okay, Stanley Tucci. What the hell is that?
You'll recognize him when you see him.
Stanley Cup.
Oh, you know what? Moby looks different than I remember.
Yeah, he does look cooler than I thought he would.
Yeah. I take everything back.
Yeah, you also look like Stanley Tukey.
I'll take that one. Wasn't he named like sexiest man of the year one time?
No.
No, women do love him, though.
I wish I knew what that was like. I swear he was named something like that. Let's just pretend he was. I'll take that comparison.
If it helps you sleep at night.
All day, any day. Jason Statham would be a good one for me if I could pull that off.
Yeah, got to work on the arm curls there, bud.
Yeah, maybe do a one sit-up.
Yeah.
The Gates is what we were talking about. The film follows three friends who witness a murder while driving through a gated community. Soon they become targets of a sinister pastor played by Van Der Beek and must confront him if they want to survive.
Hey, a listener wants to know, can John Malkovich wrap up his news report? I've got to go potty.
By the way, did you guys ever see Becoming John Malkovich? Wait, say his name again. Malkovich?
Yeah.
Oh.
Or Being. I forgot what it's called.
Yeah, Being John Malkovich, I think it was called.
It was very strange, but very good movie.
It was. I had no idea what it was. One of those ones where I had no idea what I was getting myself into, and that was the perfect way to watch that movie.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Can someone beam me up to next Monday's news report, Patrick Stewart?
Make it so. The Gates marks Van Der Beek's final on-screen performance.
Hey, Jeffrey Tambor, can you...
All these really hurt my feelings, but I'm enjoying it.
Does Ron Howard know anything about the latest video game releases?
And streaming tomorrow on Paramount Plus, The Madison, starring Michelle Pfeiffer, Kurt Russell, and Matthew Fox. The new Taylor Sheridan Yellowstone spinoff follows a family forced to leave their comfortable New York City life after a tragedy as they start over in Montana's rugged Madison River Valley.
Oh, here's one you'll like. Stick to playing the guitar, Joe Satriani.
Oh, I do like that.
Yeah, your news report blows, they say. Stick to playing the guitar, Joe Satriani.
That was the most hurtful one yet. Shout out to everyone at ABC Trust and Egan working overtime. Nick, you'll have to go through as I read these and
what are we talking
tell
about?
me if who's blocked. Shout out to everyone at ABC Trust and Egan working overtime.
Okay, go ahead.
Blocked or unblocked?
ABC Trust?
Yeah, Trust.
Blocked. I blocked them.
Okay. Another shout out this time to Peterbilt Jesus. Enjoy driving that.
Blocked. Peterbilt Jesus has been blocked from my text messages.
What about Moonshine and Banjos Jesus who sent that text?
Blocked.
Happy birthday to Kenny Cocktail, turning 60 on Sunday from your little bro hotel manager Jesus.
No, Powder. He has not been blocked.
Happy 66 to Bob, who gets to retire from the city of Bloomington this summer from your loving daughter.
Mm-hmm. Not blocked.
Not blocked. Happy birthday to Boog Jesus.
Blocked.
Turning 37 today from Hillman Welder Jesus.
Yeah, I blocked him too.
And happy birthday to our Turtle Lake Casino compadre, Grill Master, Bloody Mary.
Oh, years ago I blocked him.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And that's 93X.
Howie Mandel.
We're not talking Howie Mandel in the 80s, are we? We're talking Howie Mandel 2026.
Right now, yeah.
Crap.
Yeah, well, that's what you did it to yourself.
Yeah, deal or no deal, Howie.
Yeah, I should have left it alone.
Mm-hmm.
Deal.
Randy Shaver.
On the Half-Assed Morning Show.
Ever since I started playing tackle football, I was 7 years old. Genuine fandom. Ran deep, Vikings gear through and through. A lot of purple in my household. I cried real tears whenever Brett threw that interception. I cried real tears that day.
Oh, my goodness. Randy Shaver. It's the Friday edition of the Half-Assed Morning Show. Randy, how you doing?
I'm good. Thank you.
And you want to get filled in on what we've been up to so far?
Sure.
We're trying to make Josh cry.
Why are we trying to do that?
I'll explain
usually
that.
Show me videos of military members coming home and surprising their families. That'll get me.
Yes,
but
sure.
It's kind of the opposite today.
I'll explain that in a minute. First, we are going to have to welcome an old friend back to our garbage radio studios. It's been months, and you need to know that not a day has gone by without someone asking us, what gives with the absence of the Norwegian ox?
Oh.
But she has returned.
She's alive?
Triumphantly returned.
Back from rehab.
Sitting right here.
Wow.
Janelle Klein is back. Janelle, welcome back.
Thank you so much.
Tell us everything.
What a pleasure to be here.
You know, I'll tell you what, Nick's not wrong. I mean, we get texts every day saying, what has happened?
Yeah.
What's going on?
I actually, when I was driving back from Florida, drove through Faribault, and there was a sign, there was a billboard that says, "Where is she?"
Missing.
With her picture on there.
Why
yes.
did you drive past rather than stop, Randy? I know you love it there.
You know what? I was so close to being home that I just could not. I could not stop in Faribault.
Janelle, we have missed you terribly. We have gotten an outpouring of concern and curiosity, and we've always told folks, she's got a job, and you have been,
especially when terrible stuff's happening in town. Which
if something, that's what I said earlier. I said we're expecting Janelle unless some sort of violent nightmare cuts loose in town, weather-wise or otherwise. So, but you made it.
I made it,
and we're happy to have you back. You got to have some stories. I mean, I know that you've been everywhere, covering everything. It's not the most pleasant of subject matter, but that's what you've been up to, more or less.
Yes. No stories that you guys want to hear.
Right.
But I'm really happy to be here.
Well, we're happy to have you back.
I missed you guys.
Well,
Randy,
the
I
feeling's
missed
more
you
than
too.
you. Even Randy.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Even Randy.
Wow.
Unbelievable. There you go.
A lot of texts coming in saying welcome back.
Oh, that's very kind. Thank you all.
Yes, just your presence has satisfied a lot of our listeners who were worried, concerned, and the whole works.
Even last weekend at our Twin Cities Takeover concert at Target Center, I had people asking me.
Oh, how nice is that?
Yeah, your love, Janelle.
Thanks, you guys.
Feel the love.
Well, I love you all as well.
And finally, they can start putting kids back on the milk cartons.
Right.
Janelle missing.
Exactly. Yeah, we found her.
You've been dominating milk cartons for a while.
It's so true.
So, as we mentioned, if you're working, it usually means something bad is happening, which sucks, but good for you that the networks rely on you to deliver these stories to folks sitting at home. So as far as your professional life goes, yeah, the subject matter isn't the most fun of topics. So have you even had any time to develop for us a good story about your private life? Anything going on with you? Anything going on with? Or
Here we go.
Have you not had the time to do jack squat?
Not really. I wish I did.
Are you going to do any Final Four stuff or kind of some lighter sports things coming up?
I wish. That would be fun. I did go to Super Bowl, but honestly, you guys, I wasn't even there 24 hours. I think I landed, and 3 hours later, I got a text saying, you have to come back.
Oh, wow.
So I got to stay one night, and then I came back. So I don't even have really great stories from that this year.
That's interesting, though. When is the last time we had you in studio? Before the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I mean, I think this is maybe the first time in 2026.
Wow.
So I don't recall.
Okay,
but
so you were set to cover the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But then I'm guessing something happened here in town?
Something happened here,
and
I had to come back, yeah.
You spent one night in, where the hell was it?
One night in San Francisco.
San Francisco.
That's probably like a movie title or something.
It does sound like for a song.
But you don't want to know what type of
or
movie.
A musical.
Yeah, right.
One night, you thought you were going to have some fun, have some beers, cover the football game, but then they drug you back into the to ground zero.
That's it.
Well, I mean, yeah, I can imagine. From talking to you and texting with you a little bit over the last few months, I know that you've been pretty overwhelmed. But I bet you got a few bucks in your pocket.
I mean, that helps.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Janelle was broke as a joke about 6 months ago.
True.
She even hit me up for money.
Yeah.
That's saying something.
We're on the edge.
Saw her at a soup kitchen with a shopping cart.
And we're just a little bit away from hurricane season, so you're going to make some big bucks.
I mean, I think we are in hurricane season if you've been outside today.
My God.
What is this?
Yeah.
It's pretty unbelievable out there. We had a conversation earlier about the weather currently and what we're expecting to see in a couple of days. And, I mean, the wind is blowing like a bastard.
Yeah.
I even had a cute little episode when I got off the 35W to come down to this here radio studio. I stopped at a stoplight. The wind came a-rushing up from behind. And, I mean, I don't drive a big monster truck like Cubby. I got a small pickup. But that wind was able to kind of lift the ass end of my pickup. It at least extended the shock slightly. I'm not going to say my pickup back tires came off the ground, but it extended the ass end of my pickup a little bit. It's something out there.
Yeah, it's not skirt weather, that's for sure.
Oh,
yeah. Although, I bet if you had long hair, you'd look sweet walking around outdoors.
Here I go again on my
like every 80s rock video out there.
So it's just so wonderful to have Jungle Jane.
Yeah, you're a breath of fresh air.
Oh.
And unfortunately, Ashley's sick today, so you've made it so it's not a sausage party, which is
well,
great.
that's good.
Ashley didn't make it?
No, she sits like right next to you. She hasn't been here all day.
We started off with some audio of the speaking voice of the newest quarterback hired to work for the Minnesota Vikings. So it happened yesterday, Kyler Murray. And he said there that he was a big Vikings fan growing up.
Mm-hmm. He posted a picture of him wearing a Vikings uniform as a kid.
So, like, his whole life has been miserable just like the rest of us.
Yeah, he's one of us.
He is one of us.
Yeah, talk about that's an instant way to endear yourself to Vikings fans.
Boy, he's got a big round head. I noticed when I saw that video of him talking last night. It's almost perfectly round. I'm jealous. My head is misshapen and it's got lumps on it. And he's got a perfectly round. I understand that Murrah doesn't feel great about this. This is what I understand. He doesn't feel great about it. But, he's got to pay the bills just like anybody else. Is that the vibe you guys got from That's the vibe I got. He's not terribly excited about this, but he's got bills to pay just like the rest of us.
Well, I was shocked that the deal happened. I thought for sure once the news broke that the Hooters was closing that he would back out.
Not shocked.
I'm kidding. It was a joke, Randy. The writing was on the wall. He was coming here.
Yeah, not shocked because there really wasn't a lot of other options for him at this point.
Or the Vikings.
Well, the Vikings too, for sure. I mean, Kirk Cousins, I guess, would be the other option. But Kyler Murray fits in, at least for this season, fits in perfectly for them in trying to bridge whatever they're going to do at the quarterback position. And who knows, it might be him long term if things go well. But for right now, they're only paying $1 million out of a $36 million salary.
It's a bargain.
So it's a hell of a bargain to bring in a guy like this to at least bridge the quarterback position and not have another lost year for Jefferson. They can't lose any more quality years of Justin Jefferson's career with bad quarterback play. So,
do you think there truly is a competition between?
No, I don't. I do not believe that at all. I believe that Murray will be the starting quarterback unless he's hurt.
Seems that way.
I think McCarthy is. I think, like I said yesterday, I think the writing's on the wall now for J.J. McCarthy. You've got a chance to try to get yourself better, but as far as a long-term situation, or at least for this year, it feels like Murray's the guy. But long-term, I guess we don't know for sure. But
Kyler Murray. A few people have texted in trying to call him Tyler. He's Kyler with a K.
Yeah, Kyler.
I mentioned his perfectly round skull. People have texted in to say, well, at least his head doesn't look like a penis. And that's what we've been talking about this morning.
What, Adam Silver?
Oh, funny you say that.
Yeah.
Why? That's what comes to mind when you say that.
That's what we've been trying to make Josh cry.
Don't call Josh Adam Silver.
We already did it like 7 times.
Randy.
It's too late. He's been called. Dr. Evil, Vern Troyer, Pitbull,
Mr. Clean. Even my family gives me crap, but it's been a day of people really cementing the fact that folks think I look like a penis.
Josh brought it up. And Janelle, who hasn't been here in months, steps right into this, and she instantly, off air, she's defending Josh. Oh, my God, why would Josh says to her, does my head look like a penis? And Janelle said, oh, no, of course not. No.
You're a horrible liar, Janelle.
She's a very good liar because I believed it.
Everyone's teeing off on Cubby. It's been a lot of fun. Josh brought it up. He brought it up earlier. He said he shaved his head last night, and he said, did I shave it too tight? Does my skull, being bald, does it look like a penis? And I said, yes.
Because, I shaved my face and my head.
Ooh.
But usually, the face has nothing to do with it.
Well, it does have something to do with it, I think.
I think it looks nice.
Thank you.
But it's too short. It's too tight on top. There's nothing on top. You look like a what do they call it in the medical business? A glans? What do they call the head of the?
Yeah, the glands.
The
I
glands.
think they call it
Is that what it? So because years ago I told you, I said, don't shave it all the way down. You look like a penis. So then people started texting in.
Some very funny and hurtful text.
Comparing. They agree you look like a penis with your hair that short. And they were comparing you to other bald celebrities who look like a penis. Adam Silver, commissioner of the National Basketball Association, did come into play, Randy Schaefer.
I think it started with Moby.
Yep.
Moby.
And then it just went from there.
Then we went to Stanley Tucci.
Yeah,
sure.
Which I thought was cool, man.
Yes, I like Stanley Tucci a lot.
Oh, God. John Malkovich.
Yeah.
Okay, here are some others that have come in, Josh. They say you look like Dr. Evil, Vern Troyer, Pitbull, Ripley from Aliens, NBA point guard Alex Caruso, G.I. Jane, Neo from The Matrix,
G.I. Jane,
former Pigs head coach Bruce Boudreau. That's the one.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
Butterbean.
Butterbean.
They do comment on my physique around here a lot.
Oh, my gosh.
G.I. Josh.
And we covered this earlier. There's plenty that I'm forgetting.
Oh, man. Well, you know how to silence all that, Josh.
Grow your hair out.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I guess I'm going to have to.
Yeah.
But I'll just have the monk look up top. I can't grow anything in the middle. I don't know if that's a good look or not. Look like a mad scientist if I let it go.
Here we go again. Hey, Jeff Tate over there. See, only a few folks would get that. Hey, Billy Corrigan. Sorry, Janelle. I know you don't enjoy this type of play. This is rough play.
I just feel bad for Josh.
You know what? I need to hear it. This is
tough love.
I need to hear it.
You shaved it a little too tight. Hey, Mike, what's going on with the National Hockey League?
I've got eyebrows.
You do. You do. That's what troubled me from the get-go about former Pigs coach Mike Yo. Where the hell were his eyebrows?
Yeah.
I'm supposed to trust a guy with my hockey team who doesn't have eyebrows?
Yeah.
Ah, man.
How many, back to the Vikings quarterback room, how many 9 and 5-9 jokes have you seen so far?
Oh, way too many.
I'm sorry, what are the jokes?
The 9 and 5-9, the two quarterbacks. Of course, you got J.J. McCarthy's nickname 9, Kyler Murray being not the tallest
Is
guy.
he only 5'9"?
He's 5'10", but the joke is 5'9".
But if you're listed at 5'10", you're likely 5'9", 5'8".
He looks so little out there. He does.
Yeah, he does.
Yep.
Janelle, what celebrity do you think Josh looks like with his overly shaven skull?
Let him have it,
Is there
Janelle.
anyone that comes to mind?
Drag his ass.
He looks like Josh,
Oh.
who is a celebrity in his
right.
own right.
Oh, this isn't cool. My wife, who I expected support from, texted and said, hey, listen, I think this bit's funny, but I'm sorry, I'm going to call you Caillou.
I don't know that one.
If anybody has kids or grandkids, they know who Caillou is. He's a pain in the butt.
Oh, is that little annoying kid?
Yeah. By the way, he doesn't have cancer, so you can make fun of him. He's just an annoying, whiny little animated bald kid.
One of our listeners say you look like Ben Lieber, who took too much Ozempic.
Oh, man.
If Ben Lieber had stopped working out once he retired.
You know what sucks about that one? At first, I'm like, hey, I don't mind. Oh, the second part ruined it.
That's where they drag you.
Yeah.
Mad Dog Vachon's innocent. You look like Mad Dog Vachon's innocent grandson. Johnny Sins. Now, that's an adult actor, Josh.
Oh, is he from Minnesota? Didn't we have him in studio?
Don't know.
Let me look that up. There was a guy, I thought he had Sins in his name.
I know Tom Cruise has a cabin up by Brainerd. Everybody knows that. I don't know if Johnny Sins is from...
Maybe it's somebody else. No, he's a Pennsylvania
Hey,
guy.
Mike Glennon.
I don't have the neck.
Another very young person is retiring from professional football. We just covered this a couple days ago. There was a center for the Chicago Bears. He was a big deal. He was a Pro Bowler. He was only 30, but yet he retired.
27, actually.
This guy is 27. Oh, the guy from the Bears was also 27?
I believe so.
So it's like Jimi Hendrix and Janis Joplin and Mama Cass.
27
and
Club.
Jim Morrison, the 27 Club. I've never heard of Bryce Huff, but I haven't heard of most people who became famous after 1990. And I've struggled with this before. Do we call it retirement when you're only 27? Can't we just call it quitting? You know what I mean?
You know, that's a good question.
Because let's say a guy who was a plumber for 51 years, you know what I mean? He deserves to be given a retirement party. If you're 20, I don't care what you do for a living. If you're 27, you're just quitting.
I guess it's a retirement if you don't plan to do that job anymore. And you're going to, I don't know. That's a good question.
And I'm talking about in all aspects of life.
You know what? That's a good question for Marcus Foligno or someone like that who at some point will make a decision about their career and how do they look at it as.
I bet you Marcus will say if you're under 30, it's quitting, because Marcus doesn't like the young people very much.
He does like to pick on them.
He likes to pick on the young guys.
Yeah.
All right, so this Bryce Huff officially announced his quit-tirement from professional football. He's only 27. It says here he was pretty decent for this team and that team. I like this part. Statistics these days, my God, they're so detailed in all sports. Baseball, there are statistics that they pop up on my television screen when I'm watching a baseball. I don't even understand what the hell they're talking about. Football, basketball, all of them. I remember a number of years ago when they first started tracking hits in the National Hockey League. Well, he had 5 hits. Yeah, so? You know what I mean?
And how do you define a hit necessarily?
Listen to this. This Bryce Huff When he was playing for the Jets, they say they're trying to come up with, spectacular things about this kid's short career. When he was playing for the Jets, Randy, he led the NFL in pressure rate.
Yeah, I know. It's another one of those crazy stats that they put on linemen who get close to a sack but don't quite earn the sack. So it's called a pressure.
Do you believe in that, Josh?
I don't know. I mean, are you saying it's like a participation award?
Yeah,
kinda?
he got close to a sack, so they gave him credit.
I guess you could really make an argument that everybody on the defense got close in some way.
I mean, I crossed the line of scrimmage,
Yeah.
He led the league in pressure rates. And again, there's so many of these stats now in sports that it's odd that players are given these little cookies for something that is so obscure.
Can you gamble on that kind of? I mean, it seems like you can gamble on everything.
I don't know if you can do that because the pressure is kind of subjective to whoever the official scorer is. So
one of our listeners has just texted in to say, "Good question, Paul Schaefer."
Somebody else said Joe Rogan if he's never worked out.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, that's too good.
Paul Schaefer is perfect. You got those little glasses, John?
Yes, that is so perfect.
What about peer pressure rates? I feel like I might have been tops at my high school.
Yes.
I always was trying to force good kids to follow me down a dark path. I think I might have led the league in peer pressure rates. Oh, man. Okay, so the Man-Bear Pigs were able to pull a point out of last night's home game with the Philadelphia Flyers, but in the end, the Flyers won 3-2 via the silly shootout. Oh, I didn't see much of the game. Flyers goalie Dan Vlader? Like Darth Vader? Is that how the guy's name is pronounced?
I've only read it.
Dan Vlader. Who was the member of the Vader family that you liked the most, Josh? Was it Chad Vader?
Oh, Chad, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That guy was hilarious. I missed those videos.
Does anyone...
He had stitches in his vent, remember?
Does anyone remember the character Chad Vader?
Dana, you got to know who that is.
He dressed in full Darth Vader garb, but yet he would say very un-Darth Vader things through the little air vent thing. It was a hot bit. He went to the dentist once. Anyway.
Yeah, remember the David After the Dentist viral video?
I miss Chad.
He reenacted it perfectly. Dang it, it's on our other computer.
But this guy is Dan Vlader, the goaltender for the Flyers. Again, I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. If his name is Dan Vlader, don't you think his goalie helmet should be decorated with images from the dark side? But anyway, he stopped all 3 Pigs shootout attempts, and then some Flyers dude did score in the shootout, so the Flyers win. You guys know how that works, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I followed that.
Yeah. Oh, some are saying it's Vladar. Okay, so then that ruins the bit if it's Vladar. Matt Boldy and the Russian kid scored during the actual game, like they almost always do. Weird Quinn Hughes had a couple of assists, like he almost always does. Up next, the Pigs play at home tomorrow. They play at home tomorrow and Sunday. Tomorrow they play the New York Rangers. Sunday the Toronto Maple Leafs. Janelle, while you were away from the radio station, did you follow the weird Quinn Hughes bit on the internet?
Bit, yeah. How he looks like he's haunted? Yeah.
Is that kid nuts or what?
I don't know.
Yeah.
My daughter sent me a bunch of pictures of him and said, hey, the only guy that looks more uncomfortable in photos than you. And she showed me a bunch of him posing with kids, fans, and stuff like that. And he does.
He does.
He does look so uncomfortable.
I thought it was just when he was playing, but it actually is, like, even after the Olympics and stuff, weird expressions.
Can you imagine being at a bar and seeing him with that look on his face across the room? You'd think, oh, Jesus, we're dead.
Yeah, that guy's really lucky he's good at hockey.
You're right.
If he wasn't, I don't know what he'd be doing.
Oh, man, this is brilliant. I got it now. I got it. Couple people, Josh, have been calling you Kenny Aronoff for your overly bald head, and I thought, God dang it, did you hear me saying this off air, Josh?
No.
I was repeating the name to myself off air going, where do I know that name? I think it's a musician, I said out loud. And I was right. That's brilliant. Kenny Aronoff, I think I have the right guy. Remember the bald drummer who played with John Mellencamp and Bob Seger? He's played with Bruce Springsteen. Kenny, do I have the right guy?
Well, yeah. I don't know if that was his name, but I know the guy's definitely bald.
Wasn't that his name?
That could be.
He played with you.
Let's see who he's known for. Oh, jeez, this guy's played with everybody.
Yeah.
My goodness.
That's the guy, right? Started with Mellencamp. The Frost are playing at home tonight against Seattle. Isn't that right, Sinead O'Connor? I love the deep reference, though, to Kenny R. I remember him. He was in all the early videos for John Cougar. Hurt So Good, Hand to Hold On To, I Need a Lover. What was the other one he had in the first record? Then he went on to Pink Houses, A Small Town. Paper and Fire.
I'm not seeing him in John Mellencamp here.
Yeah, maybe I got the wrong guy.
Oh, nope, you're right. It's further down on the page.
Okay, there you go.
Gosh, I mean, I can't. Maybe you can see this. You got to look at how many.
You do look like Kenny Aronoff.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
Look at all the blue there.
How many bands he's played for? Oh, yeah, he's a very talented guy. Yeah.
I mean, these are all huge artists.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Golden Gopher women's hockey plays tomorrow afternoon as part of the NCAA tournament. They play here in town against Northeastern University. From what region of the United States that school is located, I have no idea.
I think it's from the Northeast.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
The Wolves are at stupid Golden State tonight. They're at stupid Oklahoma City on Sunday. It's going to be a miserable weekend.
It's a big weekend for them.
But then again, what's his name with the mouth guard?
Steph Curry.
Steph
Curry's out.
Not playing.
That's correct.
That will help my overall stomach health tonight while watching.
I think he's going to be back. He might be back next week. That's the conversation.
But then I got to try to watch him play Oklahoma City on Sunday. It's impossible for me to enjoy that. Impossible.
I know. You hate that.
Oh, I hate that friggin' team, and I hate so many of their players.
And there's so much on the line. It is so incredibly tight right now. Between Phoenix at number 7 and the Lakers at number 3, only 2 games separate all those temes. It's insane.
Have we killed the bit yet, Josh, or should we keep going?
I thought albino Josh Dobbs was excellent.
Oh, my God.
I'm trying to keep up here.
Because someone wanted to know if Maynard James Keenan was going to watch the Timberwolves games this weekend. Lead singer of Tool. These are deep musical references, Janelle. I'm sorry.
They're totally over my head.
Pipe Fitter Jesus wants to say something about me, but he doesn't want to get slapped in the face by Will Smith. Lube salesman Jesus said, "Hey, leave Charlie Brown be."
Oh, that's a good one. I also like a couple of people sent this joke in. Instead of Vin Diesel, you're Vin Unleaded.
Oh, God.
You shaved it too tight, Cubby. You got to suck it up.
Well, parts of it will grow back.
But someone's got to do something with the Timberwolves. They're ass deep in a losing streak right now.
Mm-hmm. They are.
What is this? Basketball player Dwight Howard announced his retirement. Did I go back in time? Didn't he just go into the Hall of Fame?
I think he did. Well, maybe he was still entertaining the thought of playing. I don't know.
I thought he retired once already. The sumbitch went into the Hall of Fame. I mean, fair enough. I'm not going to lose any sleep over it.
Isn't he having a lot of personal issues right now?
Oh, he is?
Yeah, he said that's a part of it.
Yeah.
What kind of personal issues?
Well,
you shave his head too tight?
He got married, and I think he's now.
Oh, that kind of personal issue. Yeah. Well, what is it? No, I didn't hear this.
I think. Well, I don't want to say, but I think that he got married not long ago, and now his wife is filing for divorce, and as in a very short amount of time.
Yeah, the headline I read is Dwight Howard announces retirement in middle of ugly divorce.
Oh.
Yeah, things aren't good in his personal life.
And of all days for Ashley to be gone, because she's the mayor of ugly divorces.
And very brief marriages.
Brief marriages. Okay, well, that's too bad. I'm sorry. Did you hear about the Dak Prescott thing, Janelle? That's juicy stuff.
Dak Prescott. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. We don't know why, though.
Well,
there's more on it.
Oh, do we?
Yeah.
His ex-fiancée said he was playing around on the internet with other women.
It was during their mixed bachelorette party. She caught him DMing ladies.
How do you do that on your bachelor party? Like it was a joint party?
Yeah, joint party.
Oh.
Stupidest thing in the whole world, isn't it? The joint party.
Yeah, well,
I've never been to one of those. I've never known anybody that's done that.
I don't think so either, but oh no. So now it's off, right?
Yeah.
Let's see if you guys get this one. So someone says, wasn't Josh in that picture Brett Favre sent?
Oh my God.
No. That's a good one because you have to think about it.
Was that you?
And it's perfect. Yeah, it turns out Brett was innocent all those years. He just sent a picture of me. Me and his Crocs. Remember, Janelle, his Crocs
I
were
remember the Crocs.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
his blankety blank and his Crocs.
Oh, my God.
I forgot about the Crocs.
Well, unflattering D pick of all time.
Hey, lead singer of Midnight Oil, are the beds still burning?
Oh, my uncle or cousin used to love Midnight Oil.
How do we sleep while the beds are burning?
He used to play.
Awful.
He used to play that tape all the time.
Did that guy die? His name was Peter Garrett, I believe. Did he die?
I thought he did.
God help us, that's terrible.
Peter Garrett did not die.
He did not die.
Still alive and bald.
You want more juicy Hollywood type stuff, Janelle?
Yes, please.
Because you've told us before that we all know that you don't watch movies, you don't listen to music, you don't watch,
You don't live.
you don't watch television, you don't watch wrestling, you don't watch sports, you don't. But you do sort of keep up with who's doing who in Hollywood.
That's how I knew about the Dak Prescott. Yeah.
Okay. Have you heard of an actress by the name of Madeline Klein?
I have.
They say here she was on a television program called Outer Banks, and it also says here that Madeline Klein played the character Paul on the show The Wonder Years?
That's a totally different rumor. You're mixing those.
Okay, forget it. Okay, she was on a...
Yeah, you're thinking of Marilyn Manson.
Okay, she was on a television program called The Outer Banks. Word is Baby Nuts, otherwise known as Los Angeles Lakers basketball player, what's his real name again?
Luka
Doncic is dating Madeline Klein. Do you have anything to say about that?
I heard this.
Yeah.
There's debate about whether it's true or not.
Oh, there's a debate?
I think so.
Well, that's what you do when you're rich and living in Hollywood. Talking about baby nuts. When you're rich and living in Hollywood, you start folding all the fellow Hollywood lunatics in half. You know, they're nuts, you're nuts. They're rich, you're rich. You might as well do it. That's the way I see it. So she did not play Paul on The Wonder Years.
No. Yeah, Marilyn Manson is the rumor there.
She played the older brother, Wayne.
Wayne. Whatever happened to Wayne? Did he go on and do anything?
I don't think so.
That's the one that had the rib removed, right? No, it's a different guy.
Different guy.
Says here, Baby Nuts is also deadlocked in a violent custody battle for a set of daughters that he made with an old girlfriend of his. Well, that's a lot on one guy's plate right there.
Why do you call him Baby Nuts? What?
Well, because he's...
He whines a lot.
Have you ever seen the guy play basketball? He plays basketball like he's got a tiny, teeny, tiny little set of baby nuts on him. Hey, Mark Messier.
I'll take that one.
What was it like hoisting the 94 Stanley Cup in that 7-game series against the Vancouver Canucks? How did you slow down Pavel Bure and Trevor Linden?
That cup's a lot heavier than you'd imagine. Tough to lift for a guy like
If you're just checking in, Josh shaved his head too close. It's all skin up there. He looks like a walking dick. So listeners are texting in and comparing him to other famous people, comparing his appearance to other famous people who look like walking penises. Oh, the girls' high school basketball tournament still rolling, games all day today on television if you turn on Channel 45. If I haven't had a chance to see it yet, I'm sure I'll catch some this weekend.
Class 1A and 2A semifinals today, and then, of course, championship Saturday tomorrow.
Have there been any upsets?
Not really.
Okay.
Not really.
Nick, look at the text from Ojibwe Jesus.
The Ojibwa. Okay, let me see. It says here.
Good man. We've met him many times.
Oh, no. He made Josh cartoon pecker. There's balls there.
Oh.
There's a set of cartoon balls, Randy, and then Josh's head is the pecker.
You sure it's not a picture of Luca?
Sorry, someone already called him powder.
That's a good one, too.
Yeah. What do they call it? The World Baseball Classic? I know yesterday we already kind of came clean and said we don't care. But just for a side note here, maybe you'll find this interesting. It says Team USA is in need of pitching help in the World Baseball Classic. So they called Twin starter Joe Ryan on the telephone, and he hopped a plane. He's heading out that way.
Oh, really?
That's what I read. Yeah, he's going to go.
That's actually a good sign because he got hurt early in camp, or at least had some little bit of minor issues. So I'm glad that he's okay.
Josh, do the hills still have eyes? If you've seen the movie, you get the joke.
Oh, Josh, I saw your senior picture.
What?
I just sent the picture to Randy, too.
The dick picture?
Yeah.
Hey, Josh, Josh Van Pelt, what time does Sports Center?
Somebody asked me if I ever got my Precious back.
For you Harry Potter fans, some people have thrown Lord Voldemort as well.
Hey, you know what? My wife just texted me. She also likes to make fun of Josh at every turn. But this is a good idea. I should shout out my, what do you call it, Josh, when one of my siblings has a child and it's a girl?
That would be your niece.
My niece's basketball team is playing tonight as part of the D3 Sweet 16 girls basketball tournament. They're in Virginia. My niece goes to Bethel, and they're playing tonight in the D3 Sweet 16. It's the furthest, at least my brother told me this. That would be her dad. This is the farthest that Bethel basketball's been in 30 years or something. So, yeah, good luck.
That's great.
Thanks for the
fantastic.
And send me a text on what you think. What celebrity does Josh look like when he shaves his head too close?
I just texted her, and I asked if I look like a penis, and I see the 3 dots.
Oh, she's coming for you. While she gets back to you, Josh, can I ask you a question?
Yes, please.
Are you on the left, the right, or the center of the Blue Man Group?
I'm a guy in the background. I'm not a front stage kind of guy.
Yeah, well, there you go. It's okay, Brittany. They say it'll grow back.
Oh, man.
Patrick Stewart has been covered.
That's a good one, though.
That's a cool one.
I think Seal is a new one.
Yes.
Josh is too pretty to be Seal.
That's nice of you to say.
You sound a little different without your accent, Bill Burr.
Somebody called me the Little Show.
The Little Show. Hey! Did my wife text you back yet?
Let me see.
What do you got going on this weekend,
Not yet.
Randy Shaver? We're all done, Randy. What are you going to do this weekend? You're back home. First weekend back home since your trip.
I'm probably not going to go outside.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I already forgot. Yeah.
Probably just watch some basketball and watch the selection show.
Oh, yeah, the selection show. Long shot, Golden Gophers. Would you call them a long shot?
I would say a no shot.
I don't think they're going to gather.
But Gopher women, I'll be interested to figure out where they end up.
Oh, do they announce the women and the men's on the same day?
I think so.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, because the women's club is still waiting for the tournament to begin. Okay.
That's correct.
I didn't know they I just said it, announced it on the same day. Janelle, is this the only free time you have, or have things slowed down? Janelle Klein is back, and we're so happy. But is this about the only joy you're going to have? You have to head right out to some new disaster?
I don't know. I hope I can stay home. Although, I guess we're getting a blizzard. Maybe they'll make me cover weather.
Well, yeah, that's always a possibility.
Yeah.
Stand on an overpass in the snow.
Yeah, it's rarely anything good unless you're going like a sporting event of some sort.
That's right.
All right, your wife got back to me and she sent me a picture of Mini-Me giving a peace sign.
She took a picture of me yesterday again while I slept.
Oh, she didn't send it. Usually she'll send that.
Which is the creepiest friggin' thing in the whole world. When I come home in the afternoon and take a nap, Then she sneaks in after I'm out cold for about an hour and takes a picture of me and sends it to people.
I'm watching.
Yesterday, she sent it off to an old college buddy of mine. I didn't go to college, but I got to know him during our college years. So she just randomly sent. And you know what he called? And you know what the dude called me, Josh?
What's that?
My wife sends a picture of me sleeping. My old bro, he called me a cutie. He said, "Oh, look at that cutie." He had some drinks in him or something.
I'm kind of getting the opposite treatment today, to be honest with you.
What do you mean there? I mean, you should be pretty pumped, Josh, because right after the show's over, aren't you going out to hunt some wabbits?
Wascally wabbits.
Now I want to watch that show.
Janelle, are you sticking around with us?
I would love to.
Yay.
All right. Randy, stay warm and dry and everything this weekend, and we'll talk to you on Monday.
Sounds good.
Thanks there, buddy. We'll be back in a few minutes with more from Jungle Jane.
Half-assed morning show. 93X.
Well, hello to all the wonderful podcasters out there, wherever in the world you're listening right now. We truly appreciate it. Dana here. Yeah, I'm a sports junkie, I'm a wing lover, and of course a smart club member because I trust my home comfort to standard heating and air conditioning, and I really think you should too. Right now it's HVAC Mania, and these deals will help offset the cost when your brackets get busted. You can score a $45 coupon on a furnace tune-up, normally $148. And no, it's never too late to show your furnace some love. And if your system's about to crash out like a 5-seat against a 12, now's the time to replace it on your schedule with 0% financing from Standard Heating and Air Conditioning. Go to standardheating.com and mention 93X. Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, providing the comfort you deserve since 1930.
Years of hard work, and now you've got pain in your back, your shoulders, your knees, maybe your joints. You need help. Randy Shaver here with the answer. Dave Bialke. He's got over 30 years experience in getting workers' compensation benefits for people just like you. Don't suffer. Call Bialke Law today. 763-571-2410 or go to bialkelaw.com. That's BIALKE law.com. And it spells relief for you.
You didn't start a business just to keep the lights on. You're here to sell more today than yesterday. You're here to win. Lucky for you, Shopify built the best converting checkout on the planet. Like the just one tapping, ridiculously fast acting, sky-high sales stacking, champion of checkouts. That's the good stuff right there. So if your business is in it to win it, win with Shopify. Start your free trial today at shopify.com/win.
93X, the home of the half-assed morning show.
Feel it today.
Oh, man, this is it. This is the final, and we're enjoying it with the company of our friend Janelle Klein. So, who do we have here in the room, in the studio? Nick, Dana, Janelle.
Oh, no.
Phil Collins. Can you feel it in the air tonight, Phil Collins?
What I can feel is I legitimately have a headache. I've been told my head looks like a penis. From laughing so hard at the mean things coming in. We say it all the time. As a matter of fact, we said it earlier. The funniest, most clever listening audience ever of all time, any radio station, who can be very hurtful when they want to. I've learned a sharp wit, like piercing me like a sword. We don't deserve the types of intellects that are out there. Thank you for the text, even though there are horrible things said about me.
Do you think that we can get through the rest of this program, Scott Ian, before you get caught in a mosh? Janelle is here. Friday the 13th today, Janelle. Does that make you nervous at all?
I didn't even think about that.
It never occurs to me until Josh hits a little bit or whatever at the beginning of the show with the Friday the 13th stuff in there. Does that make you skittish?
Not really.
No, I don't really get involved in the...
Yeah, I would say I'm aware of it.
Yeah.
But that's about it. Oh, today, a day like today with the strange weather and stuff like that might add a little to it.
Or like if something bad happens to you, you can chalk it up to that.
Well, I thought emergency rooms always talk about full moons and maybe Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
There's weird stuff.
That there might be a coincidence there, yeah.
Something goes on.
We could get you a cheap deal on a tattoo.
For Friday the 13th?
Yeah. I don't know how that became a thing, but or maybe I do. Maybe it's right here.
It's in front of you.
For whatever reason, Friday the 13th has become a special holiday for tattoo enthusiasts. A lot of tattoo parlors have deals.
My wife did it last month, the last Friday the 13th. I think Ashley did too, or was going to. I can't remember.
Has your wife given you a straight-up answer yet on what the deal is with the sudden tattooing?
I've asked her if she's joined some sort of punk band or she's joined a gang. I don't understand. She's going through a midlife crisis where she's getting these tattoos. Like Chipotle today.
Yep.
I think it's today. Danny, you're the Chipotle guy on the show. Whatever. But they're having a deal where if you show up with a tattoo or something, you get a discount. I thought it was today.
You get a buy one, get one entree.
And so I thought, like, my wife could feed the entire neighborhood with what she's been doing.
What is she getting? Like, what are her
what's the
designs?
problem over there?
It's like a lot of stuff that, it's meaningful things.
Okay.
But, like she'll get her and a girlfriend or her and my daughter or something like that will get matching tattoos.
Okay.
A lot of, like, hateful images and penises.
Right.
That kind of stuff.
Right.
All right, here's the deal. Says here this discount tattoo gimmick on Friday the 13th started with a shop in Dallas. They held a Friday the 13th tattoo marathon. Oh, God. It was a big hit, and tattoo joints all over the country kind of adopted the routine. What? Oh, there's something in here about $13 tattoos?
Back in the day.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because that sounds awfully cheap. I know nothing about this. I have zero tattoos and only took an interest in it once in my life, and thankfully it didn't happen. Oh, so, yeah, that's awful cheap, right? These are expensive procedures.
Well, it all depends, like anything, about how big the tattoo is, if it's color, if it's...
So there is such a thing as a $13 tattoo?
Potentially on this day, maybe.
Maybe like
they're running
a
special.
lowercase I?
Oh.
Or just a period? Yeah, I don't know what else you could get for $13. All right, so here's the info on Chipotle. Supposedly, 3 to 4 today. You show your ink. They're saying even maybe fake ink.
Oh.
Show your tattoo and you get a buy one get one free entree. That Al Pastor's back. Worth it. I'm going today.
That's so good.
You think you'll hit that point, Janelle, where suddenly you'll find yourself sitting at, Chopper's tattoo parlor getting some kind of a...
I don't think so. I really, really hate needles.
Yeah.
I really do. I don't think I could do it even if I wanted to.
It's weird. My daughter does because she had, I don't need to say who, but somebody's dog ate her face. And so she had to have stitches and stuff like that. And so she's been afraid of needles ever since. But tattoos? I mean, she's given herself one. Tattoos are different for some. I can't figure that one out.
No. I don't think I could do it.
You've never then? Have you ever thought of, like when you were back in your Stephanie Luce days and you were drinking like crazy?
Yeah,
University of Wisconsin.
A lot of my friends got them at that point for sure. I really didn't consider it. I knew I couldn't do it. I've always been such a wuss about it.
You ever passed out
many times.
When receiving a shot?
Oh God.
Really?
The time.
Oh, wow.
Pretty much every time.
You know what you needed? An overbearing, very physical, angry dad. Because I was afraid until that's the thing Nick mentioned, peer pressure. Peer pressure never got to me because I was more afraid of what my dad would do to me than following through on trying to be cool in any group.
Yeah.
I didn't want to piss off my dad. And so he scared the hell out of me once when I was complaining about it. He sent the doctor out of the room or nurse or whatever it was and I was going to say railed me. You could take that the wrong way. Scared the hell out of me where I was way more afraid of him than I was any shot, and it cured me of it. I'm not recommending that as great parenting advice, but I'll tell you what, it worked for me.
It worked, and you're still not scared.
Not at all.
He told the doctor to leave the room, and he basically said to his son, look, you're embarrassing me. You're acting like a bitch here.
Oh, dude, yeah. He went off on me. Like, honestly, I hid under a table. I was so scared.
So you have passed out pretty much any time you've received a shot?
Many times, yeah.
And so what, did they just put a nurse on either side of you? Because...
I mean, I tell them ahead of time.
Yeah.
I hate needles, and so then they tip you way back.
Okay, so you don't fall face first on the...
Yeah, I've said this. I think Randy and I have talked about it. Like every year at Care 11, I don't know if they still do it, but they used to do a blood donation day. I couldn't even be in the building. It creeped me out so bad. I hated the smell of the alcohol. I hate all of it.
What? It's the sight of blood itself bother you?
Blood.
Really?
I hate. I'll tell you what, this is terrible to say. There have been times at work where I'll interview someone about having a shot and I have to take a breath and be like, okay, don't think about it. Because I start to get weak. and feel like I might pass out. I hate all of that so much.
I have to say there's something about the pinch of a shot that I kind of enjoy.
Oh, my God. Like the sting of the needle going in? Oh, my God.
There's something, maybe I'm a kinky son of a bitch, but when that sting hits, I kind of enjoy it.
You like it?
Yeah. And the procedure, sorry to interrupt, but the
Yeah.
procedure is kind of fun. Like when the procedure I'm referring to is taking blood. I kind of enjoy seeing the little plastic gimmick fill with my blood. Maybe I've watched too many horror movies, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was going to say, so I hate that, like even the anticipation where they put the rubber band thing around your arm.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that sucks.
But I do remember during COVID, like every day we would do a story about the virus.
Right.
And then all of the video would be people getting shots.
Oh,
and I'm
yeah.
like, I can't do this.
That was tough for you
I
to-
can't even watch the video.
Yeah.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
I always like that's the only time I ever look kind of jacked when they put that tight
Yeah,
tourniquet or
they
whatever
can
around
close
your
your
arm.
arm
I'm
up,
like,
yeah.
yeah, look at that. Like, what was it, the Ultimate Warrior?
Oh, yeah.
I feel like the Ultimate Warrior.
He tied a lot of things around his elbows and below his shoulders to enhance his. So now here's somebody who says, if I like the sting of a shot, then maybe I would enjoy the sting of a tattoo.
Yeah, I can see that for sure.
To me, that feels very different.
Obviously, we've played audio to where the pain can be quite overwhelming for some people.
If you're not ready for it.
What did you say? It's different?
Yeah, to me, it felt like just a bad sunburn. I only have 2, so I know it's probably different for some folks. But for
During
me,
the procedure, it felt like you were sunburned.
yeah, kind of more than anything, just like a scraping almost. I don't really know how to
Doesn't
describe
it hurt him more? Like different places hurt more.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
big time.
Yeah, like if you did it an ankle or somewhere near a bone, it's hurt.
Yeah, I have one of my kids' names because I forget them constantly.
Right.
So I have
You
to
gotta
look down.
Yeah.
If it's similar, I'm sorry, Josh, go
So
ahead.
I was just going to say, on my what normally on a man would be a bicep,
Right.
but in this part, it's just this section of my arm.
Yep.
And when I got down towards the elbow, the interior of the elbow, that one stung. And I didn't even want that kid on there, but he made me put it on.
If the sting of a shot is similar to a tattoo procedure, then yes, I probably would get a kick out of it, depending on the body part. Again, if it's some body part that is painful for everyone on planet Earth.
Does blood bother you? My friend got a tattoo on his back, and it was incredible the amount he bled. I've never seen that in a tattoo.
I think I can handle some blood. Anyway, what I was saying is, yeah, maybe I would enjoy it, but I don't understand putting something on your body permanently. I don't understand. But maybe
that's what I always told the kids. Like, I don't know. I mean, tattoos are permanent. With the kids, I don't think they might be gone. They might not be as permanent as the tattoos. When I argued if I should get all the names on
Oh, that's
it.
really cool, though.
So this one down here, that hurt a lot.
Yeah, I can see that.
I should have given, I wish they all had shorter names. If you're going to get a tattoo, just put their initials on there or something.
Bo, Joe.
Yeah, Bartholomew.
Female painter Jesus has texted in to say she has a needle phobia too. Is that what you define?
I would say so. I'm
Janelle
glad I'm
has-
not alone. Yeah.
I'm from Evelith. Jesus said she's even lightheaded just listening to the
Yes,
conversation.
that's exactly it. I've been in that.
I saw a buddy pass out getting a tattoo once, and we had no idea he had any type of phobia like that.
Oh, so it was not alcohol related?
No. He was just he comes to, and he's like, "What, did I pass out?" And we're like, "Yeah." He goes, "Man, I knew that was going to happen." Well, why'd you go through with it? He goes, "I thought you guys make fun of me if I didn't get a tattoo." I'm like, "Well, now we're going to make fun of you even more for passing out on the chair."
Twin City Trucker Jesus says a tattoo feels like a cat scratch and you get used to it.
Yeah, to me it felt like more like a scratch, or like I
Yeah.
said, a sunburn for me.
Yeah.
Navajo Jesus said she enjoys taking blood. I'm hoping she means professionally, but you know what? That's none of my business.
Oh my gosh.
She'll take it in. Oh, Josh, do you mind? Before we take a break here, do you mind if we go back to your bald head? Your bald head looking way too much like a penis. My wife texted again. She made fun of you, too. She joined in on trying to make Josh cry this morning. She joined in and compared you to Vern Troyer.
Yep. She sent in a picture of Vern
And he
Troyer.
To be fair, Josh, you're a little bit taller than him.
Not much, but yes. I could dunk on him.
I don't know if she wants me to share this. Hey, get back to me. Do you want me to share what you texted me? Wife?
She did send me a picture of you sleeping.
Yeah, she likes that. She likes the pictures.
You look angry.
I'm probably dreaming about someone that I hate, you know.
You look kind of mad and disappointed.
Wife, you texted me with a comment again about Josh's head looking like a penis. Do you want me to read the rest of this? Because it is funny. I just don't know if you... I'm comfortable sharing it. I don't know if you're comfortable sharing it. Okay, she'll get back to me.
Nobody wants to ask me if I'm comfortable with sharing it?
Well, no, the jokes about you are over. You see what I mean? She has... I should have explained.
Oh, she's moved on.
She has a further comment about me.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, she said, okay. Her text began with, Josh may look like a penis, but... And then she has a penile-related comment about me. I'm comfortable sharing it. I need to know if she is. Hey, Josh.
Yep.
Do you still worship Jobu? and are you still selling insurance now? Or did you stop that?
The Half-Ass Morning Show. 93X.
I'm all out of gas over here. I'll tell you what, perfect timing. Because I'm about cooked. It's nice to be only a few minutes away from escaping this sanctum of torment.
The Depression Factory. We learned work is called the Depression Factory earlier this week.
I'm going to sleep today. Anyways, Janelle Klein is here for the first time in months. It's been a glorious reunion, Janelle.
I love you guys. I miss you guys. I was so happy when I walked in the door.
You looked happy when you walked in.
Yeah. It is so nice to have you back.
It's fun to be here.
Hopefully the world can just leave you alone so you'll be able to come in more often.
So I can just come in and talk nonsense.
We'd love to have you as often as possible. We've been picking on Josh for shaving his head too tight and looking like a peckerhead. Ever since about 7 o'clock this morning. It's been a good run, hasn't it, Dana?
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
All the celebrity comparisons that have been texted in have been great. I think my favorite was Paul Schaefer.
Yeah.
Well, somebody brought up you've got David Letterman's tooth gap.
I do.
And I look like Paul Schaefer.
We could do a Halloween.
Halloween,
Oh, we did that Beavis and Butthead shirt. We should have done a David Letterman and Paul Schaefer shirt.
Never even thought of it.
That could be something we use in the future.
Yeah, let's I'm going to write that down.
Fun fact about that shirt, didn't sell one. Not one sold.
No, your mom came through and bought one.
That's true. Mom did buy one.
I have heard that many times, that my tooth gap is similar to that of David Letterman. Anyway, we've been picking on Josh for his pecker head. My wife texted, and I had to clear this up. I wanted to make sure she was cool with me sharing this little joke. My wife did text in earlier and join in on poking fun at Josh. She said she thought his head kind of made him look like Mini-Me from the Austin Power.
And what's worse, I was telling these guys off air, is I had asked your wife her opinion, you know? My wife just texted in something mean, and I never solicited her opinion.
She couldn't help herself, Josh. Everyone in town was picking on you.
I know.
My wife texted, Josh may look like a penis, but I don't cover my eyes like I do when I see yours.
That's a true story, isn't it?
Yeah, I told you that once before.
You told me that story. Just it was not too long ago, wasn't it?
I walked out the bathroom, and I was in the nude, and she's sitting on the bed, and she went, ah! And covered her eyes with the palms of her hands like she was about to be in a car wreck or something. Like a rodent had just run across the bed or something. And I looked down at myself like, what? Covered her eyes.
You get body shamed just like I do.
Body shamed.
By your family. It's my same thing. Like, I've been getting mean texts from my family on this whole topic. Your nipples have been attacked. Your penis has been obliterated.
Oh, covered her eyes.
That's pretty funny. That's what I do when I get out of the shower.
I look behind me, Josh. I look behind me. What?
Is Josh behind me? What's going on?
So there you go. Like she was about to be in a car wreck.
That's awesome.
What else is going on around here? I told you I was done, so someone's going to have to pick up the slack from here. What else is going on around here?
Trust me, I've been counting the minutes. I can't take much more of this. We got to wrap this thing up.
Josh, you're not going to go home and cry, are you?
No. I'll do that on the way home.
Get it out of your
I try and get it out so I don't bring it home, you know?
I'll see you at the Slave Raider show tonight.
Oh, yeah. I'm so jealous. I wish I could go see him.
I'm going to go.
It's been a long time for me.
I'm going to go to Medina Ballroom tonight. I'm going to go ahead and see Slave Raider.
Are you going to say hi to the boys?
There's only one that I think would recognize me, and that would be the Chainsaw.
Chainsaw, yeah.
See if he's wandering around before they go live. Oh, God, Gesundheit.
Excuse me.
Janelle.
Yes.
Well, that was kind of a cough-sneeze combination.
I feel like I'm getting a little cold.
She's a multitasker.
This place, that's why Ashley's gone today. This is a
she's sick.
virus NATO in here.
Maybe this is my punishment for coming in, huh? I don't know.
We hope that you don't walk out of here sick, but it's been going around for months in this joint. Yeah, local legendary metal act Slave Raider hitting the stage at Medina tonight. So I didn't want to miss it. It's been a long time. Been a long time since I've seen those folks do their thing.
I haven't seen them in a while either. They're great. Sorry. Janelle, you should check them out sometime if you haven't seen them already. It's kind of like if you're a Minnesotan, you have to see Slave Raider at some point. Right? Like Hairball, that's another one.
Hairball, yeah. Okay, I've never heard of Slave Raider, so I'm going to listen to them on my way home.
She's willing to commit that much.
I will too, just to drown out the tears. Crank it up just as loud as the speakers will go.
Well, whenever you're ready, we'll be waiting on you, Janelle. Have a great weekend.
You guys too. Thanks for having me.
I hope that nothing happens that forces you in front of a camera before you're ready.
Thank you. I appreciate that. We all have to be careful of this weather coming, right?
Yeah,
it ain't gonna be jack squat.
Okay, I hope you're right.
We were talking earlier about the folks that have to work outdoors and some of
Yeah.
this or drive big vehicles. The garbage men, garbage recycling men and women. I mean, it's like a little crazy out there. From people have been texting all morning saying one person was saying they're delivering porta potties and they're a little nervous.
Yeah. Put a cinder block inside.
Or if you got to fly today or you're a pilot, a little rough. Before we go, happy birthday to Fox Mustang Jesus from Cookie Monster Jesus. Happy birthday to Math Tutor Jesus, turning 47. Hope you have a safe and fun weekend. Penis Head out.
Half-assed morning show 93X.
Well, hello to all the wonderful podcasters out there, wherever in the world you're listening right now. We truly appreciate it. Dana here. Yeah, I'm a sports junkie, I'm a wing lover, and of course a Smart Club member because I trust my home comfort to Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, and I really think you should too. Right now it's HVAC Mania, and these deals will help offset the cost when your brackets get busted. You can score a $45 coupon on a furnace tune-up, normally $148. And no, it's never too late to show your furnace some love. And if your system's about to crash out like a 5-seat against a 12, now's the time to replace it on your schedule with 0% financing from Standard Heating and Air Conditioning. Go to standardheating.com and mention 93X. Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, providing the comfort you deserve since 1930.